Here we go, we're back. That was interesting. I'd enjoy that my audio wasn't working there. Hopefully it's working fine now. Yeah, I can hear it now.
Let's move.
Alright. Thankfully my computer doesn't take too long to restart. About that little interruption there. Sure that everything is working correctly as it should. Don't want any other issues. Any other issues? For live chat replay on for later. It'll JB right up. Thing is on. All right. That works. Perfect. Hello, the Mature. How are you doing today? A little interruption there today with my stream, so. And hopefully that didn't take out too many people. Start it all. Not very fun having to restart it. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome. Rui. Hello. I don't know how to say the Russian name. And hello, the Mature. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Got a fun one coming here because I have not touched the QJB. I have not touched it at all except for unlocking it. That's all I've done so far. This should be a fun one. Let's see what I can do here at the beginning. It's only level 1, so I do wonder if it's any good at level 1 with the stuff that we get. We don't get any barrels. What do we get here? Gun is fun? Oh, good. I'm glad. Can't wait to try it then. I keep hearing a lot of people are interested in it. This should be interesting. Hello, Steven. Or Stefan. Not sure which one is correct. Using the rapid fire gas block. Okay. That's interesting. That's good to know. We'll definitely have to try that out. Put a couple of things here at level 1. Do some basic level things that I would assume would be good on one of these. Anatoly, here we go. I'm gonna remember that. Gotta remember that. Hello, Anatoly. Thank you for letting me know. Makes it a lot easier. I do remember that you taught me how to say lighthouse in Russian. That I remember. Control and handling, probably better. I mean, it's a 45 round magazine. This is a good attachment. The recoil is a tragedy. Okay, okay. So I'll definitely focus a little bit more on the recoil, at least at the beginning here. Let's see. I think that's everything that I have unlocked at level 1. I want to try this out at level 1. And then I'll just use a couple, or I guess all of these. I have too many of these. So I'll definitely be able to level up if I don't like it. At level 1 here. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay. Wow, that goes up and left. How many guns go up and left in this game? Not that many, I believe. Wow. Oh, that is crazy. Okay. But it's very fast with the magazine that we put on. This is... wow. It was not true when you're telling about the goldfish memory. Every once in a while I remember something. I think I still got the goldfish memory though. But every once in a while I do remember something. A new word is definitely something good to remember. ADS movement speed, let's see. Started playing Delta Force yesterday. I'm gonna try some of your loadouts. Awesome, thank you very much. I hope you like them. I do know, at least if you're level 1 or very close to level 1, you might not have that many weapons. And a really good beginning weapon is a Car 15 if you want to try that. Does this gun cracked? Honestly, I don't know yet. But so far, It looks like it'll be super easy to control, and somehow the ADS is a lot quicker than you would expect for an LMG. Like, that recoil is bad, but it seems like it's only level 1, right? So I will be able to change that up very quickly. As soon as I level it up a little bit. I'm going to try this out during a real match and see what it feels like. But it just goes directly diagonal to the left. So it doesn't seem bad to control at all. And this ADS speed is kind of insane for an LMG. Should be interesting. The range is 40 meters. The first drop-off happens at 40 meters here, which is crazy. So let's see. And there's uploaded a pretty good build, I think. Okay. Yeah, I don't really watch that many YouTube videos. And honestly, Ender's builds are hit or miss for me. I guess his playstyle is a little bit different, maybe. But I would check it out. I might see it later. This MG has such disgusting recoil. Yeah, it seems to have a lot, but at least it seems easy to control. So let's see if this works out here. Oh wow, that was the quickest match I have ever found. That actually took 0 seconds. That is great. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a Luro here. Let's see. What? Okay, train wreck. Train wreck. Not a bad map for this one, I think. I'm probably gonna try to use this like an assault rifle right now, instead of an LMG. Try to hold, but not too much, because it has the ADS of an assault rifle. You get the good stuff. You're killing it. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I have not expected this kind of growth this quickly. So this has been wonderful to see. Just having this experience in general. Really appreciate that. Let's see, let's go over here to the right. I'm really just going to be using this one for like a match or two at a very low level. And then I'm going to start just building it. Right now we just have some baseline stuff for it. This 45 round magazine might be the play for it. I don't know yet. The screen shake seems to be a little bit heavy. Oh, whoa, I have the ADS on. I did not realize. I gotta switch that. I was trying to take out a rocket launcher. Let's see here. Okay. Very fun gun. Use my tokens to max out like Ender's belt fed build a lot. Have fun. Okay, awesome. Belt fed build. I gotta try that. Gotta see how that works. Just wait until the new Battlefield release. You will farm so many views. That'll be pretty cool, honestly. And what would be even more cool about that is that I started off this channel as a child, right? In like middle school playing Battlefield. And I obviously I have those videos on private if I remember correctly. But it would be such a crazy idea to come back to Battlefield, to come back to it on the channel and have it actually do well. That would be insane. What operator do you recommend if I don't like to play very aggressive? If you don't like to play very aggressive, probably have to recommend the engineer. Especially this one, right? Because you have this build, this cover here that you can put out wherever you want. So it can just hang out behind cover. It'll be a lot harder for them to hit. So this one I would think it's pretty good. As a... Oh, is that an enemy? Wait. I should pay more attention. I really gotta pay some attention. Oh no, teammate. Maybe I should have pinged. Yeah. I think I caused that. I think I literally just caused my whole team to die. Alright, hold on. Stinger. Here we go. Yeah, I would definitely say this is a good one if you don't want to play aggressive. Another one is obviously Recon, because you have access to snipers and stuff. But you also have access to things like the Scar H now, which is really good if you don't want to be aggressive, if you don't want to get too crazy. But playing Recon, you still have the ability to hit people and then mark where they are, which I think is a great thing to have as a non-aggressive player, just to help out your team. Like well, yeah, like they were doing, I guess. I think because my reflex doing vertical recoil, so I so much hate horizontal recoil. Yeah, horizontal recoil is really bad, so that's probably what I'll be trying to control the most in this build. Because I do notice that it has a decent amount of it. I really don't mind controlling vertical, but controlling horizontal is kind of rough. Let me see if she pops back out here. Doesn't look like she will. Oh, she did, but at like the worst timing ever. She's still there? No. Alright, hold on, let me back up here. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying to control the horizontal recoil the most in this with this gun. Ooh. He moved forward a little bit. I was trying to hit the turret, since it makes it harder to use whenever you hit it. Oh, they're not there anymore. Alright. Let's get on the point here. Whoa. Oh, right behind me. There was like 3 people right in front too. That would have been great. Last matches I had a great fun with a shield operator. I just stand in a net recorder as a defender and bonk people pushing through smoke. That's a great idea. I do remember using that shield operator in Shafted, and that thing, he's so much fun to play in a map like Shafted, because there's not many places that people can get behind you. So you just end up using the shield and hooking them, bringing them to you, smashing into them, and it's pretty fun. It's kind of toxic and fun. I love it. Gun doesn't feel like an MG. It really doesn't so far. I mean, especially because you can put a 30 round and a 40 round magazine on it. That sounds crazy to me. Whoa, okay. This is my first match of the day, so let me warm up here, you know, get back into getting into the rhythm. The first 5 shots have terrible feeling, too much recoil. That is very true, Igor. So far, it seems like the first few shots are pretty bad, and then the rest of it seems pretty easy to control. But this is at level 1, so who knows, as soon as I put a couple more things on it, what it's gonna feel like. Think Bastion and Secret Order can fix it? Yeah, for sure. Those are definitely gonna be pretty useful. I'm definitely thinking about the Bastion, but then it does have a little bit of vertical. And the camera shake it's kind of crazy, so I'm gonna see if that would be good enough to fix with the camera weapon stability. The visual stability that you get from the attachments, or if I should just go with actual stability. We'll see. Let's see, does that hit? It does. Let me throw this out, see if I can... Whoa, somebody blew it up. That's not nice. Alright, hold on, let me back up here. I'm playing engineer, so I'm gonna try to do what an engineer does. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go very heavy on the horizontal mitigation. But let's see. This should be an interesting weapon to build, because I have not built that many LMGs. This should definitely be kind of fun. Oh, got me from the side. Yeah, on the new damn map, the less objective, there's a small container attackers push through, and I farm like 10 kills there. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Yeah. Yeah, because that map has a lot of little hallways and stuff, so I feel like that would also be a pretty good one for a shield person to be in there. I think you're right. The assault rifle build makes the QJB better than the SCAR, except for the recoil. That actually makes sense. The SCAR used to be so good before, and yet they nerfed it enough that actually makes sense, that statement there. I'm gonna be trying it out, but I guess we'll have to see in a second. I literally haven't seen any videos on the QJB or anything yet. Literally just unlocked it like a couple matches ago. Like last night, I think it was. I just wanted to play to unlock it. Okay, hold on. Oh, he has an ADS on. Hold on. Let me just throw this out so that the ADS can take... Never mind. ADS does not care. He just stared at me. Alright, hold on. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't want to die by these people to the right. Come out, come out. Come out, wherever you are. There we go. What? That didn't hit? Oh man. That sucks. Oh well. I actually like the CR Prism grip on that gun. CR Prism grip. I literally... Oh, that's right. Never mind. Yeah, I remember that one. I gotta try that. Definitely gonna try a little bit more... I think that's the one that gives it firing stability, right? The weapon firing stability? That would be interesting. Oh, thank you, teammate. I mean, I just want to destroy these vehicles, honestly. Whenever I'm playing engineer, all I want to do... I don't even care if I die. I just want to just destroy all the vehicles that I can. They make life hell. Oh, hello. It's so crazy how fast this thing ADS is for an LMG. Where are you? I know you were around here. Alright, well, he's gone. Is this the new map? Haven't played recently because of exams. Yes, it is, actually. This is one out of the 2 new maps. It's my least, sorry, out of the 2 new maps, this is probably the best one out of the 2 of them, in my opinion. The other one is Knife Edge, and it has a lot of different levels. It has a lot of corridors and a lot of stairs, and zip lines to go up and down vertically. So it's kind of a pain to figure out where to go and what corridor leads to what point. A, B, C points, stuff like that. It's kind of hard to figure out. But this map at least is very flat-ish. There's a couple levels and buildings and stuff, and of course there's the mountains. But you don't have to figure out where to go. Hi from Malaysia. Hello, Amid. Hello from the USA. Wow, that is crazy. All the way from Malaysia. I don't know how many hours is... What time would it be right now in Malaysia? I'm really curious about that. Does that hit him? No, it doesn't. There's no way. Yeah. Yes, the person foreground is a small hand stop that gives fire instability. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I try to remember the names sometimes. The Prism is not one that I use often. There's only a couple guns that I've seen it be... Whoa! Shotgun in this map is crazy. Yeah, this one, for example, it's... I'm not sure how it would... if it would really need it. The Prism. But, I mean, I'll try it out. I'm trying pretty much everything on this weapon today, so... we'll find out. That's why I based the title just on this weapon. So I don't want to get too distracted by like 5 other weapons at once. Guess we'll see. How good is it? Well, right now it's only level 1, right? So I can't truly decide how good it is, because I still need to do a lot to it. But from a level 1 perspective on the weapon, it's surprisingly good for an LMG. I actually kind of like it. It doesn't hit as hard as the M250, but it shoots a lot faster. I have to figure out the time to kill. But this definitely feels like I would be able to control it really easily with a couple more attachments. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that it's already a really good weapon. Just gotta figure out how good I can make it. Yeah, okay, I'm trying to figure out the control here for this level 1 version. Where's that guy at? Did he? Ah, he left. Alright, here we go. The new maps are worse than the old ones. Yeah, honestly, I guess not that surprisingly. Sometimes the new maps are always a hit or miss, and then they have to change a couple of things. But most people agree that Knife Edge is probably the worst map in the game at this point. This map, also not really up there. So I'm very glad that during the release of the game, something like Trench Lines came out. That was a really well-received map. Really well-received. And it was a new map back then. Whoa, hello. Oh, that flinch. He hit me real hard with that. Let me see. Oh wait, that's a... Where's the vehicle that was there a second ago? I'm just gonna die here probably, but... Or not. Oh, they had no idea. She didn't know. Oh, man. Whoa, that's another one? They just don't know? They don't... This guy doesn't know either? Okay, he saw me late, but there's somebody else shooting at me. Leave me alone, no. How am I alive? Wow, crazy. Malaysia, 5 a.m. right now. Oh, sorry, 6 a.m. 6 a.m.? Wow, you wake up early. Did you just wake up, or have you just not gone to sleep area? QJB like the M4 but with more range. This gun shares the same time to kill, but I'm kind of impressed as QJB and the 50 meters can kill at 0.30 at 380 milliseconds. Really? I did not know that. That's actually insane. Wow. That's very fast. Let's see. For a gun that doesn't seem hard to build, I mean, I don't know. Let's see. At 50 meters, that's very impressive at 50 meters. Should be interesting. This guy is still in... Oh, hello. You know what? I'm playing... Oh, no. He's on the... Yeah, on the bridge. On the bridge is crazy. 65 plus stability, fixed camera shakes at almost all weapons except the AKM. Yep, that is very true. Usually I do like to be above that 65 plus. Sometimes I don't even have to though. If you're using the Sandstorm plus like the vertical, horizontal visual stability reducing recoil attachments. That visual recoil, the horizontal one. Sometimes if you're using those types of attachments, you might be able to get away with less stability, so that's why I want to test that out here, see what kind of visual recoil it has, if it is the type that you can get rid of with those attachments, or if it is the type that you have to put on stability attachments. Weapons just seem to have different types for different things. Let me throw this out. I don't use it often, so I'm really bad at aiming it, but oh my goodness, it doesn't even live. It just gets killed so easily. Yeah, those first 5 shots have a lot. M250 build soon? Yes, absolutely. I already have something going for the M250 too. I just wanna... I really want to finish testing it and just add those little finishing touches that I like to do to the weapon, but I already have something going for the M250. I want to see though, because this QJB, since it just came out, I wanted to do the new weapons first and then resume the rest. The M250 is definitely coming soon. It's gonna be like 2, maybe 3 videos away. It's really close. Very close to M250. If I had a little bit more time, I would definitely be able to come out with it sooner. But it's kind of hard trying to do it all. Work and YouTube and all that at the same time. Kind of rough. I can't believe I hit him. Through all that. Ooh, hold on. Let me wait for that to blow out first. There we go. Yeah, she stayed. I can't believe it. What if I just throw this out? Oh, behind me too. Crazy. Nice. Yeah, that was a good one. I think that was with the recons. Yeah. Defending on train wreck is just a pain. Yeah, it really is, honestly. It feels like, because there's so much open space on train wreck, defending is kind of hard until you get to this point, and the last point here, all the way past on the last one. Kind of hard. With the rapid gas block, QJB has a time to kill of 290. Oh no, I was reading. Of 290, faster than the SMG45 with no gas block is 305. A bit faster than this car. That is actually really good. Because realistically, you're not going to be using this thing for those very close ranges. So having that 305 at way further ranges than you would with like an SMG. I don't know, it sounds good. Let's see. This is starting to sound very interesting. Like a very interesting LMG. Which is good though, because I would assume that as they release new weapons, that they would want to make the new weapons a little bit better than previous weapons, or at least, you know, be able to stack up, just so that they could sell like skins and stuff like that at the beginning. I kind of expect that to a point. Oh, got me from the left. Alright. Alright, time for bed. Have fun. Alright, good night, Aaron. Have a good one. Thank you for joining for the bit of time that you did have. Have a good night. Yes, this LMG is OP if you can manage a recoil. No bueno for head glitches. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see how well we can really handle it here, because that is part of my goals too, because there's a lot of head glitching that goes on in this game. So if I can make a build that makes sure that I can take people behind head glitches up to a decent distance, right? Like 50 meters. Head glitching at 50 meters. That's kind of a good goal to have. That camera shake is crazy. I could not tell what I was trying to hit there. Hello. Ah, teammate got him. Let's see. Let me go. Oh, okay, never mind, that's a teammate. Around 300. Oh my god, thank you, Cyrix. Welcome to the Hoot Squad Legend group. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining. It helps out a lot. If anybody that doesn't know, if you want to play together, we can definitely do that. And if you're part of the Legend group, you'll get priority if you want to do that. But just so you know, if anybody wants to play today, since I haven't had anyone joining me today. Thank you so much again, Cyrix, if I can say that right. And thank you too, Dylan. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining the Elite Squad. Hoot hoots. I do remember somebody told me to say that last time. Hoot hoot every time that somebody signs up. Oh man, let me answer the rest here. 320 milliseconds with the stable block, a bit faster than the AK-12. That's actually really nice though, especially for a weapon like this, where you can, it seems to be a little bit too varied. You can build it as anything that you want. I cannot believe they had one of these here. You can really build it for everything. Hey Thick, with 2 C's, how are you doing today? Thanks for joining. Do you plan on making sniper builds, or you don't play snipers? I do. I actually, okay, so I don't really play them much, but I do plan on making at least one build for every gun. It doesn't really matter how popular they are, but I do definitely, or if I use it much or not, I want to adjust and I want to create builds for pretty much everything in this game. Every build, every weapon in this game. But I am prioritizing them by popularity. And of course, you know, if a new weapon is released, I have to cover that before anything, just because of the interest is gonna be higher at the beginning. And then I just resume the old order of things. Let's see if I can look at this guy. Yeah. No. Thank you guys for joining again. That really helps a lot. I tried the AUG today. I hated it. A lot of people say they have issues with the AUG. It seems to be like a very hit and miss, because some people love the AUG so much, and yet some other people, like me, I guess, I can't really use the AUG too much. It just never works out that well. There's been a couple AUGs that have done better for me, but it just seems so hit and miss. Hello from the Philippines. Hello from the USA to the Philippines, and from the Philippines to me. Thank you very much, Chris. Hello, how are you? How are you doing today? A lot of people from Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand, Poland, like all these places that I just would not have expected for an English stream. That's kind of exciting. Ooh, got me good. Hey brother, maybe next time play together. I'm going to sleep. Sorry, I know a bit of English. Yeah, don't you worry. Whenever you want to join in, just let me know. I will get you in here. I will get you in here. Thanks again for supporting what I'm doing here. Ooh, okay. That was kind of cool though. Just having him die and then the vehicle just ending up... Oh man, he has a... Yeah, that's not gonna work. He has an ADS on that thing. That's crazy putting it on it. It just works out so well. And don't you worry about the little bit of English either. It's alright. Most people that watch speak multiple languages per se at this point, from what I can tell. So that's only impressive. That is very good. I made an LMG Car 15, control and stability, bipod, drum mag, recon scope. Very fun to play on any class can use because Car 15. Yeah, that does sound very fun. Just like a nice long range LMG Car 15. That sounds pretty fun. Yeah, you're right. I like your MP5 build, by the way. Melts enemies insane. Thank you. Yeah, that was definitely a hard one to build because it needed a lot of weapon firing stability, which I didn't really expect until somebody mentioned it, and I don't remember if it was Igor, but somebody on the stream mentioned it, or was it Future? Man, it might have been Future, but it just wasn't really something that I expected. So that was quite a hard one to build, and it gave me a lot more experience on certain weapon firing stability, because there are two different types of firing stabilities, right? There's a lens firing stability, and there's the weapon firing stability. So that one needed a lot of weapon firing stability. So that was an interesting thing to really play with there. Hello from Indonesia. Hello, Bang Bogil. Indonesia, man, y'all always surprise me. You guys always surprise me with where you're from. Man, all the way from Malaysia, Indonesia, Poland. This is crazy. Russia too, actually. Can't forget Anatolia. Can't forget that. Yeah. Free-to-play versions of big title, Battlefield in this case, usually pulls in player bases from Asia, like Russia, Vietnam, and such. Yeah, that actually, you know what? That makes absolute sense. STXT. That really does make sense. It just surprises me how it's such a even. If you look at my demographics, for example, the amount of people that watch from the USA is around like 8%. The amount of people that watch from Thailand and Indonesia are like 9% more or less. So it's pretty much all even, and then you have like Germany at like 7%, stuff like that. So it's so even but very broad. It's a very wide net. It's some cool stuff, honestly. Yeah, I love all your builds. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Dan. Yeah, I definitely spend quite a lot more time than one should building these things, but it's just fun. It's just fun doing it. So I'm glad that you guys can appreciate it. Very happy about that. Do you play any Operation Socks? Every once in a while I do. I don't really play it that often. I played it a lot more during the alpha phases of the operations. Usually because I like to play with people, stuff like that. Man, they have so many. Oh, I hit him! I hit the one in the back. Let's go. Got him. Oh, jeez. Hold on. There's somebody else here too. Let me get you too. Nah, never mind. Not gonna get him. Gonna reload here for a second behind cover. It just got intense all of a sudden. Wow, that was... I'm still surprised about that one that I shot there. Where are you? There you are. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Oh, I thought that was a respawn beacon, so I was aiming at that dead body there for a second. That's crazy. I do play... So yeah, I do play Operations, and it's really fun. But... I haven't... I want to focus a lot more on Warfare right now until I do some more Operations, maybe in like a month or so. I do want to make some videos on Operations too, but I did some polls and there's not that many people too interested. There's a couple people, right? And I do want to play it so because it is fun, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. I definitely want to do like budget builds and stuff like that in Operation. I feel like that would be kind of fun. There's a lot of people that do that kind of things in Tarkov, on YouTube for Tarkov, and I find that kind of video really nice, really fun. So let's see, I want to do that idea, but in Operations. I play with this QJB build, 69 stability is enough because hold breath to kill people from across the map. Yeah, that makes sense actually. A lot of firing, stability in general to be able to hold shift, and that thing, I'm sure it gets rid of all the recoil. Let me save that, because that might be an interesting one. I'm gonna save that on my notepad here. So I would try that out. I'll try it out. Yeah, I understand, bro. Thank you. I think the marksman rifles need a buff with at least 40 to 45 damage per bullet. Yeah, maybe so, because there's not that many people that use them. So maybe they do need a little buff. Yeah. Does leaning really help in gunfights? I feel like I'm really lean unless I'm around the corner sometimes. I mean, it helps. It does help to do this. It's a little hard to do, right? But you can kind of have a little thing going here where you pop. You're not popping out yet, right? But you go left and then you pop out and then you come back in at the same time as you press the right. So it makes it look trippy on the other person's screen if you do stuff like that. It's kind of hard for them to really hit you when you're moving so fast like that with the lean. And it also, because it slows you down, let's say that there's a corner here, you can kind of slice around the edge here, like really easily, to try to see people slowly before you actually enter a room, for example. And it does help out a lot in that kind of scenario. Because it slows you down quite... Oh my god, that's a whole vehicle. I'm gonna die here, but... Or not, maybe? Oh man, if you... Come on. Oh, that was bad. What if I do this? I'm gonna chase him with a... No! That sucks. Hello, are you fine? Yes, how are you doing, El Primer? El Primer, how are you doing today? ¿Cómo andas? If I choose the Scar or AUG, I will definitely take Scar. Scar's low fire rate during recoil is controlled. Yes, absolutely. That is something that I totally agree with. A lot of the lower recoil... A lot of the slower firing weapons have easier to control recoil just because they fire slower. So it's kind of nice. But then again, a lot of them also have higher time to kill, so I guess it just depends on the damage. But that is very true. The best weapons do seem to be able to balance that quite well. The fire rate with the time to kill, with the amount of inherent recoil, how easy it is. Oh, hello. By the way, if you turn away from those, they don't blind you as much. That's why you saw me like do that real quick before it went off. Whoa, that's a person. Crazy. Hello from Greece. It's almost 1 AM. Oh, gee. Yeah, it just seems like anything across the pond, I guess. It's a lot of like US people say. I guess anything across the pond per se is like around 6 hours. It seems to be kind of a safe assumption to make that most people are like 6 hours away from me if they're across, which is kind of interesting. Very cool. Greece is definitely a new one for me. You know what I might do? One day I do want to do webcams and such. I do want to actually have a webcam going. When I set that up, I might actually have a map behind me and do like a tag for every person, like all the countries that I know that you guys are from. Eventually we have to fill it up eventually, right? I feel like that'd be kind of cool. I'll definitely do that. I've always wanted to do stuff like that. But that is later on when I do introduce a webcam to the stream. I have not been that comfortable yet on the internet, so I haven't shown my face yet, so... I'm from Ukraine, not Russia. Oh, that's right. Okay, yes, my bad. Yeah, that's right. I think it was somebody else. I think it was somebody else that was from Russia in the chat, and because I can't read the names very well, Now that you told me your name is Anatoly, now I know. But appreciate that for that correction there. Okay, so Ukraine. Gotta go now, throw for your final QJB build. Yeah, for sure, Lowe. Thank you. Have a good night. I hope you have a pretty a great rest of your day or night, whatever it might be, wherever you are. And I will have something. I'll probably have the video out for the QJB around Tuesday is most likely what I'll do. I'll have something good going here, so you might be able to check it out whenever you're able to check back in. You might be able to see it in the chat, in the live replay, when the stream is finally done. You'll probably be able to just scroll back and see whatever code I come up with, and that'll be almost the final version of the build. What's up, Al? Hey, Banging. How are you doing? Pretty good today myself. Very fun gun here. I'm honestly very intrigued with what might be possible. No, don't run me over. No. Oh, that's funny. QCQ submachine gun, and try this QCQ build is made for hold breath and just laser gun. You can beat people on 100 meters with no problem. That does sound kind of fun, but is an SMG the best thing for that? I mean, but it does sound fun to use though. It definitely sounds fun to use, to just be able to hold shift and laser people. I'll try it out. I'll definitely try it out. I don't know if I'll try it out this very stream. If I do, it'll be towards the end. If I have time, I'll be trying out stuff like that towards the end. For now, I just want to focus on like the QJB. QJB? Yeah, I think it's QJB. I already forgot. That's the goldfish brain. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, I thought that guy died for a second, but that 5th bullet is so high on the recoil. It's crazy.
Artillery barrage ready.
Walking while leaning is far too slow of a peak. It'll get you killed. It is very slow, but because you're not showing much, you can usually kind of back up. Like if you see somebody and they're already shooting at you, you can back up, but you don't want to. It's the same idea, I guess, like in real life, close quarters combat stuff. Like I don't know if you've ever seen those training videos that you want to just go around the edge like that slowly so that you can see everything. You make sure you don't miss any corners or anything. It's that same idea. It applies to games too, right? I mean, it's just a little bit less in games because there is that delay from when somebody does an action and then the other person sees it. So yeah, being faster is better in games, but because you have the ability to always back up like this, if somebody sees you, they shouldn't have enough time. They should not have enough time to be able to hit you when you lean over. Can this LMG compete with the M250? I think it can. I actually really think it can. The M250 might be amazing, and I mean the time to kill, I gotta put it in my little sheet. Time to kill is insane for it too, but the time to kill on this one is also very good, and it has way less recoil. So I definitely think it can compete. This should be interesting, especially if you build it more like an AR. Oh man, guy behind me. So I definitely think it can. Awesome idea with the face cam. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna try that out whenever I do introduce a face cam. I'm tired as always. Yeah, I bet it'll be mad. Yeah, I bet. But hey, sleep is for the weak. Am I right? What's your favorite gun for engineer? Right now, well, it used to be the Scar. It was definitely the Scar H. Right now, I have a strong inclination to say that this QJB might be the best gun in my opinion for the at least my favorite for the engineer. But I still have to try a lot more engineer weapons out because I have not played engineer too much. So I really gotta try that out first. Let me use this before the match ends here. I'm just gonna throw it right in the middle. I just realized there's only 5 seconds, but I think they might get that extra overtime. They might get that, so let's see. Yeah. Oh no, never mind. We went already. Never mind. Yeah. So we'll see, because the Scar Age is the one that I really liked. This one has a strong... It's going very well so far, so let's see. But I do gotta try... Man, there's still like 15 engineer... No, like 10 engineer weapons that I gotta try out, so... Not 100% sure yet. When I use this LMG, it feels like they have more sideways recoil than the M250. This LMG doesn't work past 50 meters. You know, it's funny because so far... Because the horizontal recoil that it does have is very linear. It's basically just one line to the left. it should just be a pull down to the bottom right. So far I actually find it pretty easy to control. But it was only level 1, so let's see as I upgrade it now, what we can really do with this thing. Which gun has the best time to kill right now? I guess it depends, right? Because the SMGs pretty much have the best time to kill. Like the MP5 has one of the best times to kill in the game, but it has very small range, very, very short range. So it's kind of hard to really tell. See here. Yeah, here we go. Let's accept some people. Yeah, if you guys want to join in, let me know. I will start inviting you. Let me make sure to have this going. See a Scar 545 in the next. Scar L, yeah. Or was it I? I think it's L. I think it's L, right? Yeah. Could be. That would be fun. I love the scars in general in most games. They're very nice. See, I think I'm gonna try to keep the stability at around like 60-ish for now. See what we can figure out for the recoil. Usually something like the sniper skeleton stock would be pretty good, but I want to try out building this as if it was like a very high ADS movement speed weapon. I want to see what happens there. Stability would go down on this. Very high on stability and handling on this one. Well, how are the new slots? How are those going? It's the same amount of new slots, but you do get extra range. You get those 6 extra meters. That's a lot. I'm gonna try to make this work. I'm gonna try to make this one work here. Let's see. Hey Zep, how are you doing today? For joining. Always nice to see you here. Let's see. Let's try a couple things out here. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of these for now and only put them in later. Oh, that's good that you can put them on the rails too. Okay, so this is one of the guns that you can't put it on this rail. You can't put it on the right rail. What about the left rail? Okay, so I'll just get rid of it from the right. I'll put it on the left because then you can see it here. The QJB has a nice rounds per minute. Yeah, it really does. So far, I see 785 with 21 damage up to 21 meters. So let me put that into my little sheet here. History. Let me see what time to kill this has right now. Health points 100, bullet damage 21 with 785 rounds per minute. 306 milliseconds. Very good. Very good so far. Just laxes the QJB today, and it's... I just laxes? What is laxes? Sorry, I don't know what you mean by that one. It does really have some good RPM. That's very nice. So it's 306 times to kill. Very good. Let me try here. I'm gonna... Obviously, I would have to go for, like, the Bastion horizontal compensator. Because obviously most of the recoil is horizontal from what it looks like. That's the hardest thing to do for this one. Let me also grab... Ooh, the range on this is insane. Wow. ADS spread, effective range. ADS spread, what does that one do here? Not sure that the gas block would be beneficial for this bad boy. This fire rate, the increase here of the fire rate, 827. I know somebody already put it out there of what it would be, but I already forgot, so let me put it in here. 290 milliseconds. 290, would that be worth the 10 meters of range decrease? That'll be interesting to see. For now, I'm not going to put any gas block. Let's just see what happens with it later. Let's go for this, right? This feels like it would be a good one for this gun. As long as the hammer shake with the stability is enough. This feels like it would be good. How about this? What does this look like? Yeah, a lot easier to control there. That might be a little bit too much control, actually. Sometimes when the recoil is too easy to control, I end up messing up anyways. Let's switch this up here for probably the skeleton stock so that we can get that handling that handling buff here and that extra stability, then it might be good to have way more handling here too, but we'll see in a second. Right rail, and then details, what do we have? Not sure that we'll be able to lower that too much. So the control right now should be a lot better. I see how easy this is. Yeah, that's so easy to control. That's extremely easy to control. And then the vertical, the visual recoil is not bad at all. So this might be the point where I start putting these bad boys on. Let's just try these here. Upper rail also. You deserve a DD Python handguard on the upper rail. Let's keep looking. For the optic, I feel like this is appropriate. Let me put on one of these Cobra accuracy sights on this thing. Calibrate this. It might not even be necessary to have this good of a control, what's it called, of a control foregrip. There we go, that's the word that I was looking for. So let's see, it might not even be necessary. Fire instability, not sure that fire instability would be necessary either. Let's see, back it up here, extra control. Hip fire aim speed is always nice, because it helps out a lot. And then ADS movement speed. See what this looks like now. We got very good here. This is so good for the horizontal recoil here. 432. That's actually not half bad because we do have the laser. We do have the laser on, so that's actually like 50 milliseconds less. This would be interesting. Try this out here. Which is your favorite operator class? I prefer the medic and then Luna for the Scarvers, or with the Scar VSS. So far, my favorite operator has to be the medic because it looks like in a lot of maps, at least most maps from what I can tell, you can have more medics. The more medics that you have, the easier it is to win. It just, for some reason, it really feels like winning is a lot easier when you have the more medics, just because the tickets are a direct representation of how many medics are actually doing their job, since you don't lose tickets if you have people reviving. QJB, let's call this, instead of test 1, I don't want to make that too generic, I'm going to say AR version, kind of like an AR, it's kind of what I'm building here, that kind of thing. And the handling is shit, but look at this, this is actually not bad at all. So the only bad thing here would actually be the ADS movement speed, so that's why I might actually switch this up, but I guess we'll see. We'll see how this match... Oh, sorry, excuse me, that was gross. How this match actually goes here. Let's see. Yeah, so my uncle, he's an army vet and just got into the game. He loves the SR3. Keep up the great work. Well, that's nice. I'm glad he enjoys it. I'm glad that people are getting into the game and enjoying some of the builds that I'm making for them. It's very cool. Let me start the match here. Oh, I have 80 control. That's right. That's right. It has a lot of horizontal recoil, so let's try to fix that. Let's see what happens here. Seems like it would be a version of this build here. Seems really good. It might even not be necessary to have this much recoil control. I might be able to switch the foregrip for the horizontal recoil control foregrip and just pull down, and then replace the stock with something like the Elite Light stock to make sure that the weapon is better mobility-wise. So I guess we'll see. Definitely going to be trying things here. Just remember the build I use: Bastion horizontal, CR prism, light grip, shadow rail stock, calibrated control and stability, focused on handling. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna save that version real quick. Let me set that up here. Alright, so you said, what did you say? Like, wait, build I use Bastion horizontal. Okay, Bastion horizontal. The CR prism. Let's see. Alright. Belt magazine. Oh, that's right. I forgot there's a... Well, this is the drum mag. How do you put the belt on this? Wait a minute. Equip magazine. They're all drum mags. I wonder if do I have to switch the barrel to be something else? How do you use that thing? Wait, what? Gas block? Alright, hold up. How do you put the belt on this? Do I get rid of that? Is that how you do it? still not here, even if I remove the mag. Oh, as in just keep it without the... Oh, I get it. Yeah, I gotcha. I see what you mean. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now the belt is on. That looks like that. Alright, okay. I'm gonna try this out too. What is the... shadow rail... Whoops. I gotta put the shadow rail stock on. Oh, light grip, light grip, light grip. Let's do that. Light grip. Shadow rail stock. Shadow rail stock. Alright. Calibrated for control and stability. Let's do that. This already is set up for control and firing stability. Extra control. This might be a little bit slow. Stability when moving. Stability when moving I don't find to be too important, so I'm gonna put that on ADS movement speed for now. Extra control. Hip fire and aim speed, just because I know that the ADS is gonna be slow. Stability while moving, ADS movement speed. Okay. Alright, save that. Let's say QJB. Belt. Okay. What does the stats look on that one now? Okay, pretty good control. Okay, actually, this might not even be necessary to have it like that. Not the greatest stability, but let's see. Let's see how that works. Let's just see how that works. Alright. I don't like that stock. The ADS movement speed debuff is a no-no for me. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna see if I can switch it around. Because the ADS movement speed debuff, it's kind of a big deal. Except that you can calibrate it to pretty much match the default stats for it. Even if you're using this one, it just kind of depends. That's what I'm going to be messing around with. But so far, I don't think it's necessary on this gun to have the skeleton stock. I don't think it's necessary. That's just like my first initial little thing that I'm trying with it. Let's see what this looks like. Yes, looks like we take some control and fixes trouble. Yes, it does fix trouble with the handling. So that was one of the reasons. Oh my god, this thing doesn't move. Wow. Okay. Yeah, alright, so the control is completely fixed on this thing. That is one thing. That is crazy. I know you're here. There you go. Oh, there's somebody else to the right. I should have looked. Hello, my Hoot Squad. Elite membership. Money well earned. I wish I could give you more money, but I'm poor. Hey, don't you worry, any. Listen, if you're poor, you really don't need to give any money. Don't you worry about it. I'm glad you're appreciating the membership, David. I do appreciate that, but don't do yourself like that. Thank you. Unencrypted 30 rounder. Yeah. A lot of the time when I'm making the builds, I forget to read chat because I don't want to take too long in the build. I feel like being in the build screen is a little boring, so I try to take as little time as possible. I'll try to go fast there, and then I forget to read the chat due to that. But geez, this thing actually doesn't move. I might be able to get rid of a little bit of control. Might be able to get rid of a little bit of control, so let's see. Yeah, it just goes up, basically. Basically just goes up. I think the best way for me to get rid of control right now would probably be to put on the Elite Light stock. The one that speeds up the ADS movement speed. So let's see there. Whoa. I should not have come out in the open like that. Oh my god, we're over 50 viewers. Thank you guys for joining. That is amazing. That is great. So far, the averages have been a lot higher than before. This is great. Really appreciate all of you guys for showing up here. Let me throw this in there. I can barely control that thing. I don't know why it's so hard to control. 60 viewers. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Jeez, I hope you're having a good old time here. Struggling as I die today. Okay. Now, one thing that I don't enjoy out of playing engineer is that I don't really. Oh my god! What? They're just laying there. No way. Come on now. That's so funny. I wonder if this gun would be any good in operations. Honestly, with the fast fire rate that it has, and your ability to build it as you wish. I mean, it has so many options on how you want to build it. I think this would be a really good weapon for operations. But I don't have that much experience in operations, so I'm not the best person to really say so. It just seems like it would, just because... There we go. Just because it has such a high fire rate, and then if you use a good weapon, I mean, sorry, a good ammo for it, it feels like it would go crazy. Ooh, got me good, he got me good, he hit me in the head. What caliber of bullets is it using? I honestly don't know. It might be like 7.62 or something. I have to check. I really have to check in this. But then again, it's a Chinese gun, I think. So let's say 5.8, maybe? I don't know. I know a lot of Chinese weapons use 5.8. I'll check in the description after this match. Because I really don't know off the top of my head. I believe 5.8. Yeah, there we go. So that would sound about right. That would sound about right. I mean, RL seems... So, would assume... Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, they really like their 5.8 in China. So that makes sense. Alright, so let's see if we can... Whoa. That was something. Okay, hold up. There's like so many people here. What if I just do that? Then what? What if I just throw this out? Then what, huh? Let me just... Oh, I got her. Oh, I got two of them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Operations is dominated right now by 7.62 and high fire rate SMGs. Oh, okay. You know what? That makes sense then. So that's really what would matter. Yeah, that makes sense. So maybe it wouldn't be that good. Maybe it wouldn't be. Do the weapons themselves have any say on the damage, or is it just the ammo caliber? So like 7.62 does more damage, for example, than an equivalent like 5.56 round. Like a level 2 7.62 versus a level 2 5.56. I assume the 7.62 would do more. That kind of thing. Is that what's going on in operations? Do you like burst weapons? I remember when I used to play PUBG. I used the M16A4, like a mini budget DMR with burst in close ranges and very quick tapping with single fire longer ranges. I don't really enjoy them too much because I mean, in this type of game mode, right? Like in warfare, it doesn't seem like it would be the greatest thing ever because you want all the speed. You don't want to have that delay in between bursts. Wait, that was actually an enemy? That's crazy. For a second I thought it was a teammate. There we go. This thing is so easy to control with this kind of recoil. It's crazy. Got him. Hey, nobody else here? Yeah, we're good. I should probably use cover more. This character is not one that I play much, so I always forget that I have deployable cover. I can just jump around because they... Ooh, they're all on that side. Yeah, just because of this type of game mode, probably not. Maybe in operations, it could be really good. I could see how it would be really good. Since you don't want to waste any ammo in operations if you don't have to. I know ammo is super expensive in operations. So it could be good to have a burst fire weapon. Just being very accurate with it. Oh, hello. Yeah, this thing is so good right now. It's so good. Weapons do matter, yeah, but caliber of bullets offer different penetrations level, even though 5.56 tier 4 bullet will still penetrate tier 4 armor. 6.2 tier 4 bullet gets more of the raw damage through. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, high fire rates SMG will destroy the ammo period. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's very good to know, especially for when I start playing more operations. Alright, so the camera shake on this one a little bit heavy. So I would have to see if I can make this easier to not shake as much. We got 125 bullets by default though, which is very nice. So maybe, just maybe, having this belt-fed machine gun here might be nice. I don't like the amount of shake though. I would definitely try to fix that. Let's see if this version could be good to use here. I've cooked some builds more, mister. I have cooked some more builds, Mr. Owl. Oh, okay, yeah. For which weapons would those be, future? Might want to use your QJB build later. Yeah, for sure. I'll put up a code as soon as I have something a little bit better going. Right now, it's already decent. I did like it a lot because, I mean, I swear to you, I did not... As I was using that QJB there, I literally didn't have to control it. It was crazy. It was kind of crazy how little control I had to put into that. So I guess we'll see. Because I do want to make a few edits. And then I'll put up the code on the chat so that you can use it. So you guys can all use it. Whoa. I know there's somebody up there. Oh, they can't see me anymore. So let me just get down. Put this out. Make sure that I use it, because I keep not using it. Ooh, hold on. You know what? Let's do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't control that thing. I swear to you. I'm so bad at that. Throw this out right there. I don't know you're here. Ah, alright, fine. Got him. Oh, somebody behind. Wait, how close were they? Oh, they were a little further. There you go. Teammates got him. That's good. MP7 Uzi and SMG 45. Okay. Okay, yeah. That sounds pretty fun. That sounds fun to use. I'm gonna be mostly, well, pretty much only focusing on the QJB for like 2 hours today, and then on the last hour I'll be trying out just different whatever you guys send me. But if you send me QJB stuff, I'll try it out right now. I'm mostly gonna focus on the QJB though, because I do want to have something going here for like Tuesday. I want to try to release the video on Tuesday. I haven't had that much time over the week, this week, to work on it, so I want to do all that work now. Whoa, hello, man, he got me. Toxic has some Russian obscene language word. A really good idea, make some liar movement. Yeah. I do like it when they do stuff like that, because I would not understand it at all in English. I really would not understand it at all. But it would be, but the ones that know, they know, you know. I like it, so I like it when they introduce stuff like that. It's kind of funny. Especially since this is supposed to be a mature game, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, whoa. Hold on, that's way too many people. Let's throw this at... Oh, you too? That guy did not see me. That guy's actually blind. Jeez. Throw this out here. Okay. That... I don't know. Oh wait, it's a belt. I have the belt fed one on. I don't have to reload. What am I doing? Let me just keep shooting here. That's the great thing about an LMG. You can just fire the bullets over there. Just keep shooting, and nothing happens. Just gonna keep it going here. Oh, there they are. They're on that side, huh? I only got 14 bullets now, though, so I do have to be careful. There we go. Alright, now let me reload. It might take forever. Oh, man. That fire grenade has given so many so many kills. Has given me so many. This game, I think it's already given me like 3. Crazy. I have one for that. After this game, I'll send it over. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Alright. Sounds good to me. Can't wait to try it out. Name is White Canvas with an SR3M. Can't believe it's such a good gun, the SR3M. I believe that each class should have different restrictions on which weapons they can... Oh, hello. I did not realize this guy was here. I was reading. Okay, I saw a laser and I thought it was a teammate laser. I thought for some reason my team would be behind, but I was wrong. Assault rifles, regular and battle rifles, medics, shotguns, engineers, LMG, and reguns, RNSR. Yeah, I think that's kind of what they're going for, but I'm not sure. But I think they want to be able to expand a little bit more, hence why like the recon can use SMGs. Which, I don't know, I really would have thought that they would have more restrictions, but maybe that's just what they're getting requests to do. It seems like they're really listening to people on what they want, because I know a lot of people wanted more guns for more classes, but I'm not sure that, you know, not having any restrictions would be a good idea. So I think they're trying to teeter that line in between how many guns should be available for each classes, and should we limit it to exactly just like categories of classes or not. But I really thought they would limit it to categories, but I guess not. I don't know. I mean, guess they've been really thinking about this for a while. I do know that. Do you agree with that idea? I mean, I kind of do agree with it to a point, because I do like the idea of restrictions, because then it forces people to not only play the class that they really want to play. But then again, that might be a turnoff for a lot of people, so I guess it really would depend on data. Like, I like data a lot in general, and I don't have that kind of data. My preference would be more restriction, but if that is an actual good thing for the game, I'm not sure. My preference, I guess, would really just be what is best for the game. My intuition says more restriction would be best, but I don't know. Sukablea is so common in my region. Toxic to use in correct moment. Yeah. It's so funny though, because that is like the only thing that I know in Russian. Because I used to play Dota 2, and a lot of Dota 2 players are Russian. So all I would hear is like Давай and Sukablea. Like, I just thought it was so funny that the online gaming community, that's like their thing. It's too funny. Do you actually run faster with a knife in this game? Yeah, you do actually. Look at this. Well, actually, you might not be able to tell, but this guy's running, right? So now he's got his weapon out, and I'm catching up to him a little bit. It's only slightly faster. It's not by much, but it is a little bit faster. Okay, this guy not here. Alright. Oh, hello. He was on the ground and behind me. I think more restriction for ranked is better. That is true, but I do think that that it's kind of harder for them, I guess, because you can't really, like, they don't have a different game mode for ranked, and the restrictions would be based more on the game mode per se. It's still the same lobby, still the same people, it's still the same everything. It's just that you get graded. They did say that they don't want to have like a proper ranked, I guess, mode in this. So far. They just want to grade you during the match. That's why they had issues with people thinking that there was different lobbies that you would hop into if you had the little check mark for ranked. Because it was like a translation issue on their end. So I'm not sure if they would implement something like that, but if a ranked game mode came out, I would definitely have to say more restrictions would be ideal. 100% agree with that. Let's just throw this out right here. Let's see, are you gonna stay there? They just stayed there. I keep getting kills from the fire. You would think that they would run away. Haha, I got you, teammate, don't you worry. Hello. Got you too. 36 bullets left. Okay. I don't know what those words say, but hello Nerf or nothing. How are you doing? Always good to see you here. Always nice to see you. Let me know if you want to join in today. Just let me know. Is there somebody here? Yeah, there is. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, getting people at head glitches with this build is a little bit harder. Oh, hello. How are you doing, Russian man? I don't know I can't read that name. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing alright. Hope you're having a great day. You know the Vai and Sukablea, you can play Dota 2 in full communication in that region. Yeah, exactly. I swear to you, I knew nothing else. And it would just be a team full of Russians, and I would just be saying that, and everybody knew exactly what was going on. Everybody knew. It was great. And what are your thoughts on this build? Okay, so far, I really like the build because it has a lot of ammo. Pretty easy to control. Not something that I would use further than like 60 meters or so. But I would try to improve the amount of camera shake. Like this to me is a little bit too much camera shake. So that's what I would really work on there, on the improvements. Which, it could be possible to do that with, I forgot what the foregrip on this one is. Let me see. There's a lot of camera shake, it's just visual stuff. Let me see which one. Oh yeah, the CR Prism. I'm not sure that the CR Prism would be necessary, honestly. It doesn't, so far, it doesn't feel like it's doing more than the other ones, than just like having the other ones. Because some weapons have higher instability, like worse firing stability, I guess. I think that's a better way to say that. Some weapons have really bad weapon firing stability, and those are the ones that you want to really focus on weapon firing stability for. And I'm not sure so far that this weapon needs it. It does seem to have a lot of lens instability. A lot of lens instability, which is controlled by stability and by those attachments like the Sandstorm and the Bastion for the vertical and horizontal visual stability respectively. So I think you should totally try this build without the CR Prism, just putting on like a different foregrip that gets rid of some of that camera shake. It might be nicer, because it just has a lot of it, honestly. But that is like the only real downside to that. It does have a lot of ammo though, which is really good. So I'm gonna try to use the belt fed. I'm gonna try to do like a version of this with the belt fed, because it's just better to have more bullets. More bullets, more better, right? Man, there are 2 people, that's crazy. Alright, let me see if this guy gets me. It's Dima the name. Dima the name. It's Dima. Oh, that's what the name is from the Russian name there? Is that what you're saying there? I wish I could read any of that right now. That's so funny. Did that kind of terrible thing are you saying only in Russian? Why does everyone know curse words? Oh yeah. Why does everyone only know curse words? I swear to you, it's mainly because of online gaming. People, at least for me, it was Dota 2, right? So in Dota 2, even if you're in the US servers, a lot of people from like Brazil or Russia play on the US servers sometimes. And they speak with each other in Russia because they might be playing in they might be playing in a group or something. And then every once in a while you hear stuff like that, and it's just so funny. So that's all that sticks. That's all that sticks, because you don't know what they're saying. You don't know. All you know is how they're saying it, if they're saying it angrily or not. And it just... so you have no idea, but there it is. That's all you hear. So I think that's why. It's like Malaka in Greek. Yes, absolutely. I don't know what it stands for, but I've heard it in the same way. I've heard it in the same type of thing where people just use it angrily. And that's all I know about it. You know, the Elite Light stock might actually be really good for this version of the build here. The ADS movement speed would probably get bumped up here quite a bit. Let me see what this looks like on the details. Wow, this is good. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can help out the handling. That is the one thing here. I could probably do that. Well, I already have the DD Python handguards here. So the handling could probably be improved either with a light grip. This gets rid of a lot, though. A lot of control. But I don't actually think we need that much control. I don't think it's necessary. So let's go for something like this so that we can have good handling here. It's really good handling, actually. So I'm gonna calibrate. Hip fire aim speed. Very good. And then switch this up. Let's see if we're gonna need... Okay, details. Roll. Wow, that is good. That is a good number for the horizontal. So for stability, that is the one thing that we're looking at here. I think... Can I get rid of some of these and put on the stability patches? This gives control and stability, but probably not worth it. Let's go for the stability patches on all of them here. Let's see what we can grab with this. Just to make sure that we can see what we're shooting at nicely. Is that all 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it was. Okay. Details control 27. Very good. Very good. That is a great number, actually. ADS movement speed is very good for it too. This doesn't look bad at all. Okay. See? Is it even... I'm still not 100% sure that it would be necessary to have this one. Might even just be better. This would help a lot with the horizontal, not so much with the... You know what? Let's see. Because this also gives stability, so let's see. We're only controlling for the horizontal recoil right now, basically. The vertical recoil is really not that bad. Modify this. What do we have here? Amazing control. Good handling. Good stability. Oh. Okay. This could probably do some work here. AR version, let's call it that here. And then I am gonna do the same thing, but basically just what I had before. I should have saved it on another one. That was my bad. Let's just have what I had before here, which was this. It's actually just the same build. Yeah, here we go. Extra control, ADS movement speed. What did that look like? Yep. Yep. Perfect, okay. So basically this is the same build, but with less control, less stability. So QJB, AR version, low stability. Because it might not even be necessary having that high of a stability here for this one. So it has more control, less stability. So let's see what we can do with that one there. And this belt one, let me see if I can make some modifications here, because I really love the idea of the belt, actually. But I think that doing something like, let me see, like putting on the RKO foregrip for the vertical camera. For the vertical camera, yeah, this is a little bit too high on that. Let me see. What do we have for our handling? That's a little too fast for the handling, so let's switch up the pads that it has on it. We can definitely do this. Try this out. The belt fed version. Ranger handguards on everything. Then hold that. Let me see here. Control it. Yeah, that's good. Calibrate that. Go for more control. ADS movement speed, of course. Not sure if the shadow rail stock is one to keep on it, but we can definitely have that here for now. We're just trying things. There's a lot of things to try out here. Okay. Let's see what works here. If anybody wants to join in, this would be the perfect moment for that. Let me know. Or otherwise I will start the game in about a minute here. Let's just make sure to get rid of all these little exclamations. 83 control is not so much for that. It might be, honestly. It might be a little bit too much control, honestly. We could definitely bump up some other numbers from what it looks so far in exchange for control, but we'll see in a second. We'll see. We got like another 2 hours of trying this gun, so I'm gonna be trying out a lot of stuff, so we'll see. While I search, I'm going to take about a minute here in the bathroom, and I'll be right back while we search. Wow, that was quick. Jeez. Alright. Be right back anyways for a second.
Relink success has GTI scratching their heads, and they can't help but retaliate. The trenches are your first line of defense. Hold them here, engage immediately, and assist Allied forces in guarding the objective. Be advised, enemy troops are attacking Objective Alpha. enemy is
Alright.
attacking objective Alpha.
Your stream's bitrate looks kind of low, does it? Like just in general, or did it spike down? Like, does it look like, oh man, damn, I should not. I was trying to take a sip of water. Oh, that's crazy. Alright. Oh, how are you doing? Alright, so many people. Yeah, Igor, do you mean like it spiked down, or just in general? Because I might be able to bump it up for the next stream. I might be able to do another like 1000 megabits. Or, sorry, kilobytes, I think it was, yeah. I might do one more for the next stream, if in general it looks a little low. Because every once in a while I know that it spikes up and down. So that's one thing that I know. I don't have fiber. That is something that I should probably get started here for the future. So yeah, just let me know if it was a spike, like a little, just a little moment, or you mean in general. Tried that new CL, but your M4 build was too good. I used your CL for the whole season 1. Thanks, you fam. Yeah, no, for sure. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you enjoyed both the CI19 and the M4. Yeah, that, I swear to you, on that season 1, the CI19 was actually just insane. Like that, so they had to nerf it, right? They nerfed the CI19 on season 2. But at the same time, they changed up the control and stability, how it works in general. Therefore, the M4 ended up being just better than the CI19 in season 2. And the CI19 is now probably like 3rd place for all the assault rifles, I think. Might be like second or 3rd place, one of the two. I still gotta try out a little bit more of the K416 to really be able to figure that out there. But that M4 definitely, in my opinion, beats the M4A1. Sorry, the CI19. The M4 beats the CI19 this season. There's somebody to the... Oh, wow, wait, there's 2 of them. That's crazy. M4 have stock with extra slot and double calibration. Hit on stability is not fair. Stock with the extra slot. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that is true. That thing, you can definitely have those like the integrated stock things. Those are pretty cool. I've messed with them a little bit, but they don't really seem like they do everything that they should. Like, they're not as good as you would expect them to be, I think. At least for me. I haven't really been able to find the right, like, build for an integrated stock. Let's get this guy. M4 gonna get nerfed again because of you? Oh, no. I hope not. I mean, I hope it's not because of me, at least, but... but it is it's just too good, man, I swear. Like, that M4... It's just crazy how you could basically put a scope on that thing, and it's just like a long-range laser. Like, it's just crazy how good you can really control it. I literally don't know which one I'm using right now. Let me see. That is the... Oh, yeah, that's the belt fed. Yeah, that's this one, the one that I was using here. Which, I'm not sure that the camera shake... Yeah, I might have to bump up the stability on this one. I think the rest is fine. But the stability on the belt-fed one, I think has to go up a little bit. Let's see, so this is lower stability, more control. This is higher control, less stability. So let's go for higher control, less stability. Let's see what we got here. Evening, y'all. Hello, Cizan. Good evening. I hope you've been having a great day today. Thanks for joining us. Messing around with the QJB. This thing is absolutely crazy. I gotta figure out how to how to use it right, though. See, let's just stick to A here. On the right side, I think I've been having more success. But first, let me throw this out. I gotta learn how to control this thing, I swear. Let's just put it right here. No, I think I've messed it up, man. Yeah, I should have gone higher up and then come down, since they were all behind it. Let's see, maybe I can see you. See you too. Oh, jeez. Yeah, 45 round. I'm gonna see if I can basically make this build but like with the 60 round magazine. So that's how much control. Ooh, okay. This is the one that has about 65 control, and it's really focused on the horizontal recoil. It might be good to just switch it up and get rid of the foregrip here, because it adds a little bit too much vertical control. And I don't think it's necessary to control the horizontal as much as this one does. I think it might be a little too heavy on horizontal control, and makes it a little bit harder to do people that are... Oh, what? I missed that. That's crazy. That's what I get for not aiming it. There we go. I might switch that up a little bit. See what happens there. Oh man, they're almost... Hey, thank you, teammate. Alright, there's somebody here though. There you go. See, I wasn't blinded because I turned my camera around. There's gotta be a spawn beacon around here, right? No? I don't see one. No spawn beacon at all? That's crazy. Wow. Alright then. There's some mods on it. Oh, man, I died. But if you want to be laser with it, ADS is gonna go through the roof. 60 round. Yeah, perhaps. It might be... In general, I mean, if you're talking about the Belfed, yeah. The ADS is definitely gonna go through the roof. That's why I really want to kind of do the same thing, get more bullets, and then see what happens. But the 60 round magazine, I will definitely try that before I switch over to the Belfed. Because it might just be that 60 rounds is enough. I don't know. I usually stick to 45 rounds, but obviously this is an LMG, right? So we want to see if we can build it a bit closer to an LMG. Oh, another guy to the left. I think the most sleeper gun is the VSS Marksman rifle, constant time to kill. We're not 100 plus meters. Caveat is velocity, yeah. I do imagine that muzzle velocity would be a real big issue on that one. Man, this thing is so good at... Wow. Okay, hold up. Let me just wait here for a second. Who's shooting? Come here. Nah, so many recons on the left. That's crazy. QJB. Okay, Future, I see you. That's two that I gotta try out here. Gotta lie down when using utility. Gave you extra meters for control. Yeah, wow, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I gotta try that. Okay, I'm gonna lay down to use it. Let's see. See how that works. Oh, brother. No. I'm gonna lay down next time that I use my ultimate. Let's see. What I haven't tried yet is to use the Belfed, but with a bipod deployed. That would be crazy, yeah, that would be really fun. I don't use bipods too much though, because I like to move around a little bit too much. Sitting down there, just like bunkering up and putting out a bipod sounds really nice, but I definitely don't do it too much. Ooh. I was switching out to the rocket launcher. Oh, that's bad timing. But I haven't... Oh, wait. No, I already read that. Defending this point is too hard. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it seems like the first point is supposed to be harder for the defending people. Because you don't want the match to end... Oh! Okay. You don't really want the match to end too quickly. So you gotta make it a little bit harder for the defend team to defend the first point, usually. Very good. Alright, well, he got me. Damn. I thought I hit him with that one, but I guess not. Just learned that stability while breathing is useless. It's only when you're not holding shift. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's why I keep trying to calibrate against it. Because it doesn't really do much. At least for me, like it doesn't affect your lens stability or anything. It's purely the motion of the wobble, I guess. The wobble of the optic as you're moving. Stuff like this. So it doesn't really affect much. It doesn't really help out. That's why I calibrate against it, and I go for the other stat usually, yeah. I definitely don't really use it too much, so... Okay, alright, okay. He's there, I see him. I see you too, though. Where are you? Nah. That's somebody else. Let's put out some of this right here. I feel like I don't use it enough, so let's use it. Somebody to the right. Let's try to head glitch or something. Yeah, probably not a good spot to put it, actually. Why did I forget he was there? Crazy. That would be for maps like Shafted, where you can sit behind boxes and keep corridors going. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. What I don't know is if you can lean and put out a bipod on the side of a wall. Like, if you can do this and, like, attach it to the side. I don't know, that'd be cool, but it might be too much. If you could do that, that would be kind of insane, I think, for Shafted. But it would be cool. Oh, hello. Hello there. What else have we got around here? Is that an enemy on top of me? I saw someone, but I'm not sure if it was an enemy or not. Oh, somebody behind me. Oh, he was underneath. I didn't hear him at all. Crazy. Okay, let's switch it up to the low stability one here. So this is lower stability, but way higher control. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Wait, how's that guy not killing me? What is he aiming at? How is there somebody else? No, let me pick my teammate up, man. Pick him up, please. What's the VTS? It's the VTS. I really gotta try out the VTS again. Gotta make a build for that. Hello. Oh, he stuck me with it. I'm dead no matter what. Most rat player did on this map was Sega full auto. Oh, that sounds insane. That sounds crazy. In the trench lines, a full auto shotgun. Oh man. I wonder at what range that full auto Sega would be a one-shot kill. Really curious. Ooh, okay. Wait, if I hit him one more time? Oh, that stopped my reload. I messed up. I would have been able to shoot already. You just gonna keep backing up like that? Oh, I hit him. He keeps doing it. No, I didn't do it. Another recon though. That's what I get for canceling my reload. I could have done it. Could have done it. Let's go right here on B2 with my team. Oh, wow. There's a lot of enemies on B2, I guess. Oh, let's try this, actually. Let's see. Whoa. What is that? Oh, man. That guy is so good. Can't believe it. I did not know it, like, highlighted enemies for you like that. I think I'm probably gonna start trying to use this ultimate, kind of like artillery. I'm gonna shoot it up to the sky, go up a little bit, and then come back down on them, so that they have a harder time seeing where it's coming from, so that they can't just shoot it. Oh, jeez! What is this? What is going on? Whoa. Oh, brother. Hey, good morning, AP. How are you doing today? That's the first person that says, well, no, actually, in Malaysia, I believe it was the morning time, too. That is very cool. Good morning to you. What? Oh, okay. In the trenches is gonna be close quarters combat, so it is enough. Oh, yeah, I bet. I'm just really curious if there is a one-shot kill range for the Sega, if that does exist. Because it's a it's an automatic shotgun, right? So I really thought... In most games, they don't like to do one-shot kills for automatic guns, because that would be kind of wild. So I'm curious if there is a range at all that does it. I need to be honest, LMG is not good in the trenches. Oh no, for sure, it's definitely not. What is it called? Not hit fire. But the sprint to... There we go. Sprint to fire time for LMGs is usually not the best. Oh, okay. But I can't say that this is bad though, since we have pretty good handling so far. Not too bad. 5 AM right now in India. Wow, you wake up very early. That's impressive. Last time I woke up at 5 AM, I had to go to the airport. Wow. It is okay, but don't use it. Yes, switch your laser and just mop. Oh, for sure. I just don't like to base my builds off of, like, how effective it is with the laser. Because a lot of people don't really do that kind of motion. They don't switch back and forth just yet. That is the kind of stuff that I'm definitely going to be trying to do later though. I will be making more builds that depend on that kind of stuff. Okay, I don't know where they are. But what I am going to try to do though is a hip fire. I want to experiment with the hip fire. With this one, with this build here. It's just I'm having a bit of a, I guess, dilemma in my head right now because it's an LMG. So I want to be able to use it as an LMG in the sense that I want to have a lot more ammo than a normal assault rifle should. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on here. Probably a 60 round drum. Let's see. What if I'm going to sleep right now? Oh man, if you're going to sleep at 5 a.m. at that point, I feel bad for you. It's also impressive. It would also be impressive, just not in a good way. You should really try to sleep, you know. Unless you work night shifts, then that makes sense. But yeah, that's a different story. I need to get used to switching from ADS to hipfire more often. Yeah, it's a really good thing to do. A lot of the time I actually start shooting in hipfire, and then as I'm shooting, I switch over to ADSing. Just depending on the ranges. Oh, just to be able to react a little bit quicker, I guess. I cannot believe that these vehicles are just trying to do this right now. They're just trying to run me over or something. That was wild. How far is that guy? Wow, that's kind of far. He's shooting at me from that distance. That's crazy. I just hit him? What? What is that, 300 meters? So if it's 300, I'm just gonna do that. Let's see. Let's see if it hits. Nope. Alright, so 300 doesn't mean 300 meters, apparently. Thought it would. Alright. By the way, have you tried having the laser on the right side of the gun as the angle of the gun is from the right to the left? I have. It just doesn't look as cool on the on the weapon customization screen. That's basically the only reason why I don't put it on the right. I only put it on the left because of that. But in reality though, the camera doesn't really change much. It's just where it comes from. They just do the same camera for some reason though. Oh, whoa, hello. That's from a roof that I cannot see where he was from. That was crazy. I have tried it, but at least when I'm doing stuff like this, like when I'm streaming, or if I'm putting it on a video or something, just to make the gun look a little bit cooler, I put it on the left. That's basically the only reason why. And I guess, you know, if you're holding the gun, right, you would usually have the laser on the top or something like that so that you can press it with your thumb. And I think that looks even better, but a lot of the time the top you can put on the patches. So it doesn't let you put the laser on the top just because you can put a patch. I would much rather put a patch than a laser, but yeah. Yeah, that's basically the only reason why I put it on the left-hand side. Don't have like a real good reason. I really don't. Ooh, hold on. Man, there's somebody on my right, my left, they're everywhere. They're everywhere in this one. Let me see if I can go on the side here. Oh, I see you. Just gonna do that. Alright, come over here. Not gonna let you pick them up. That's right. Wow. Oh, they were on the roof. That actually explains it. I'm gonna try the new belt-fed version here with those little changes that I made. See what that feels like. Love your builds. Oh, hello! Thank you so much! Appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the builds. It's very nice to see people trying out what I'm cooking up here sometimes. There's no way I live here, right? This is crazy. I'm just trying to... There's no way. That is crazy. Welcome, Enderman. Welcome. Well, to compensate for some weapons, you can use the riser for the dot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, plenty. Many of my builds do that. That's what I most of the time do. But it does get rid of the one control for the in exchange for the one handling. So if I don't have to do it, I try not to do it. And I only have to do it if you're not if you're able to put a patch on every side of the weapon, then I do the riser thing. I do that so often, it's crazy actually. This the EU server? No, it's the NA server, but I do believe that EU and the NA can play together. I do believe so. I usually get... Oh, I thought I killed her, so I stopped shooting. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Where are you at? Yep. Yeah, she got me. No, that was embarrassing. Wow. By the way, the M4 build was fire, but ADS time was a bit slow, so I changed to foregrip. Yeah, hey, that makes sense. That makes sense. If you don't like something about the build, using it as a baseline to then match your own playstyle better is a really good idea. Especially if you're going to be using it for shorter range things. It's always nicer to have a little bit more ADS speed. So that is very good. That is why I explain what I add or why I add things to the weapon, why I put on the certain attachments. That's exactly why I explain it. So that you can then make your own changes depending on what you need. Oh, that was an enemy. Crazy. Use the tactical stance. I like the tactical stance. Honestly, it's really good. But you'd be surprised at how many people don't know how to use it, for example. So I try not to use it much for these builds. I try to make my builds based off of not using the tactical stance for that very reason. Just because I'm trying to cater to the a larger amount of people in general. Yeah, they can. I'm from Germany and a friend of mine was in China for a few months and we could play together. Oh wow, that's actually crazy. I did not think that China and EU could play together. That's very good to know. Wow. That is wild. Or do you try the P90 Season 2? Do you keep the same build you have from before season? Yeah, for most weapons, I keep the same build. Because the changes sometimes don't really affect other weapons that much. And a lot of the time I don't realize that they have been affected until somebody mentions it. For example, the M4, I realized that it was affected because somebody mentioned it, and that's why I made the changes to it. For the P90, no one has really told me that the build doesn't work anymore. So I haven't even touched it yet, just because I'm trying to move along with the rest of the weapons. Oh, thank you, Enderman. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Hoot Squad Elite. Hoot hoot. Someone told me to do that last time. It was Buzzman, basically. And it's so funny. I actually really like it. I might start introducing it. Thank you so much, Enderman. I appreciate it. Appreciate you signing up for that. Assault guns are more mid to longer range engagement. ADS speeds is best for the SMGs. Exactly, right? So that's what I was thinking when I made that build. That I believe 400 milliseconds is plenty fast for the M4. Due to it being a bit of a mid-range type of weapon. That is exactly why I made it around 400, 420 or so. And with the laser, it does reduce it by like 50 milliseconds. So I figured that was more than enough to be able to use in most circumstances. Long range, short range, you'd probably use it from most ranges. That is exactly why I did that. He thinks MP7 is now viable. I mean, I can't say that if I won't be able to tell you like a good yes, no answer to that, because I thought the MP7 was already viable before. It just wasn't like the best SMG, I guess. And I also haven't worked on like a full build for it that would usually take me like 2 hours of gameplay, 2 or 3 hours of gameplay to really figure out the build. I haven't done that yet for the MP7, so I can't give a perfect answer yet. I do think the MP7 is as good as it was before. I really don't think there's been a crazy change to it or anything. I do enjoy it just as it is. okay. Got a destroy assist. I do think the MP7 is still really good, but I'm not sure that it's gonna be like the best SMG ever. If you want to use it though, you're not gonna miss out on anything by using it. You're gonna do really well with the MP7. So I guess I would say it's viable. Okay, is it just me, or am I not hitting this guy when I think I should be? That's... maybe I should... Yeah, okay, so this belt-fed version, I gotta figure out that shaking. I gotta make it shake less. It shakes a little bit too much for me right now. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think 60 rounds would probably be better, so that... Immediately, I know that the 60 round would make the shaking better because of the stability changes, so I do wonder. That's the thing too. Remember, if you use M4 and you're close to the enemy, you can use the laser and aim faster than using this. Oh, for sure. Yeah. There is a certain range where, for example, I don't even like with the MP7 to use the laser much at those very short ranges because I just hit fire. On that M4, I definitely kept the hip fire good enough, like the accuracy is good enough to be able to respond quicker by just hip firing away, which is nice, and I like it. The laser, I find it best further than like 10 meters, but closer, but not any higher than like 20 meters. If you go, as soon as you hit the 20 meter mark, I think the just regular red dot is just best. Enderman, you a full squad right now? No, we're not full. You can join in. If you add me in game, I will have you in here. Have you in here. Only one other person right now. Play some games here. Let me actually grab this build by feature for the QJB. Let's see what feature cooked up here. The belt half so long reload, it's not worth it. Yeah, honestly, it's not too worth it for me, honestly. Let me put my ID. I definitely don't think the belt is worth having that many. A lot of the time, I'm not firing a full 125 rounds or whatever it is. I'm really not doing that often. So let's see here. Better control, better handling. Always good. So now, we could see if we can get a little bit more stability by having something like none of these. That's a little too much here. Lightning rail, practical light stock, practical tactical. Practical tactical. You know what? I'm gonna keep the same build actually, but just changing this up to a 60 instead of the belt fed. Let's see what happens there. Let me save that. That would be, it was the belt. I'm just gonna keep it saved here so I remember. Pattern me. Here we go. Let's do that. Here we go. Aced real. Let's have you in here. There we go. Right. Now let me work on this build here. Let's see. This is mine for like 50 meters. It didn't come through. Enderman, if you sent the code, it didn't come through. We're using the sandstorm compensator with a drum and another handle for the vertical. Let's see. What do we got? So this is the AR version here. Getting a call from Jamestown, New York. Hey, I'm not going to answer that. No idea what that is. Sunday at 7 p.m. I'm not answering Jamestown, New York. That is crazy. Yeah. Stable stock. Let's see. Okay, I see your build. I might, yeah, let me mess around a little bit here with these builds. We got this one. Now I won't Honestly, Citizen, the Sandstorm compensator is a little bit too much, I think, because that's for vertical, right? So it would definitely get rid of the camera shake, right? It would definitely get rid of a lot of that. But we need something for horizontal. So let's say that I install this. The horizontal goes crazy on it. That's really why I'm sticking to the horizontal compensator. But I don't think this secret order bevel foregrip is necessary. The RKO foregrip might actually do way better here. Let's see what we can have here. Either RKO because it has the firing vertical camera stability, firing camera stability thing. Let's see there, the difference in between this and let's say this. What is the difference here when it comes to control? Yeah, the horizontal. It's a lot better with it. Damn. I do wish that there was a muzzle that would get rid of both, but I mean, that would be kind of OP. That would be kind of OP. Let's see. Stable stock. The stable stock, I'm gonna think about that one because a lot of the reason why I don't have this right now. Yeah, like the stability would be really good, but the handling would definitely just get destroyed here. Let me actually switch this up to the 60 round so I don't forget. And then I'm gonna try Enderman's thing there. I got it. I got on from Spain at like 3 a.m. last week. Oh my god, that's crazy. 3 a.m. Who the hell is doing spam calls at 3 a.m.? That's what? That's like it's like 9 p.m. I think in Spain. I mean, sorry. Yeah. No. Well, I guess it depends where you are. Never mind. It really just depends where you are. That makes sense. Yeah. You have an angle or something similar. Yeah, it's just at the end. Okay, so for this, I think, was it the other build? I think it was the other one. Yeah, this one I have the angled, right? Because it's really good for it. And I might actually just try to work around the angled foregrip. It might just be better. The angled one might just be better in general. So I'm gonna might work off of that. Let's see, has vertical and horizontal. Yeah, it does. It has both. That's why I might try to work on that with that one. But if we then put the sandstorm with the angle, then it's too little vertical, too much horizontal, which is harder to control. So I'm really just trying to focus on the horizontal recoil. That's really the main thing here. German said no time difference, but it woke me up. Yeah, I bet. 3 a.m. is crazy. That's actually even more crazy that somebody from Spain knows that they're calling somebody from Germany at 3 a.m. Who answers that? Like, what is the point? Unless it was an emergency, but yeah. Okay, so here, let me make sure to calibrate this to see what the final stats would be if I was to do this one. What does that look like here? It's not too bad. 4-1. 4-1 on the horizontal. 4-1. What does that look like in the firing range? Let's see here. Not too bad. You know what? This might not need vertical camera stability. I think it just needs real stability. Just straight up stability. Wow. In that case, what if I go with something like this? Actually, no, I might. Because it gives you a little bit more stability. This gets rid of stability, so obviously that's not going to be the one. But this helps with everything. Try out this bad boy. Extra control, movement speed. So what does this one look like then? I'd rather reload 2 drums than 1 belt. I 100% agree with that one. The belt just takes way too long. Yeah, the horizontal on this one is better now that we're not hurting the horizontal. So let's see here. I think the last thing, if I can increase the stability a little bit more, that would be amazing, but not sure that it would be necessary right now. We already have these 4 stability patches. The only thing that this weapon has is that the camera shake is very heavy. Let me see, let's just test this. I'm not actually going to use this grip, but I want to see the change. The change that having more, that extra 8 stability that the grip gives. Yeah, the shake's a lot less. That shake's a lot, like a ridiculous amount less. So let's see if we can work off of that. That gave me +8 stability. plus 8 stability is what that gave, right? So if we have something like this, no, that wouldn't be good. Skeleton stock. What, the sniper skeleton? That gets rid of some. You're not gonna be hip firing with this gun. That's not the goal. So this could be useful. Now the only thing here is that the ADS movement speed will go down, but we can't calibrate for it. So maybe as long as we can get the ADS movement speed up to about 2 meters per second. Yeah, that's actually not bad. That's an improvement. Now we gotta work on the ADS speed. So the ADS speed we could probably fix here with the ADS DD Python. We don't. The main thing is the lens stability. That shaking just kills. So this could be good. Go to the firing range real quick. Different grip? Yeah, let's see. Tried messing with the gas block? Not yet. I'm trying to leave the gas blocks to the end here. Yeah, this shakes a lot less. I like how little this shakes. You definitely have to move it a little bit much though. 4-2 on the horizontal is a little heavy. So what if... No, it might just have to be the angled foregrip. Honestly. Honestly, it might have to be this one. And absolutely love your build. Sending love from India. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. So much. Another Indian person in the stream. That's wonderful. Thank you. How the angled hand stop. Hand stop. Let me see. Let me see the angled hand stop. Which one is that? This one. Oh, that's right. That's for the handling. Yeah. That is true. And then having that kind of handling, we could try to put on the Elite Light stock, for example. This, right? Calibrate that. ADS movement speed. Extra control. Right? What do we got here? What does that look like? 4. Okay, so a little bit better. Okay. Alright. Decent on all stats. Decent on all stats. What does that look like with the camera? If I could lower the horizontal recoil to like 0.36, something like that, that would be crazy. Let's see. Do wonder. Oh, if you use the fast fire gas block, it's just becoming an AA gun? Yeah, I bet. I gotta try that. I really want to try that too. That sounds like fun. The handling is a 403, right? Every one of these, what change does it make? Okay. So if it do that, then does it go down to... No, it doesn't. So it would have to take a little bit more. Definitely. Definitely have to take a little. Part of the reason why I did this is for stability, right? So I want my stability to be above 70 at this point, from what it looks. Stability above 70. I don't want to keep holding up everybody that wants to play right now. So let me see. I want the stability above 70. Let's try... See, the skeleton just keeps popping up in my head at this point. Yeah, let's try this out. Okay. Then, bam, bam. Now, our stats look like this. For 5, so I'm going to try to fix that. For the horizontal, very good on all this. Very good on all that. Instead of this, we try to go for more horizontal. What does that look like here? Okay. Ready then. Does that mean... Angled, what would angled do? Very slow. Yeah, very slow if I do angled, but very good at those stats there. Secret order. Not very good on vertical. Just gonna go for this bad boy. Go for that. We already have the DD pythons. Just gonna slow it down quite a bit. It's gonna slow it down maybe too much, honestly. What does that look like? Yeah, that's too slow. It is an LMG though, so I might just try it out. Might just try that out, see what happens there. The control now is at 2.9. If there's gotta be like an in-between, man. There's gotta be an in-between. Want more horizontal. A little too much horizontal. Handling, firing. Weapon stability, horizontal on this one. Got to be. Alright, let's just try this bad boy. Haven't used it much. It also gives more stability than the other one there, so. Stability when moving? No. Okay. ADS. We're testing things anyways, right? What do we got here? Yeah, 3-2. That seems good. Vertical 61. Not bad. Very good on stability. Very good on stability. Try the stable gas block. Oh wait. Missed a whole bunch of stuff. Oh jeez, okay. Fire flash and camera shake make me so mad, but when it both? Yeah, when it's both of them, it's crazy. I don't like that at all. That's why I try to get rid of a lot of that shake. That camera shake, I swear, I can't hit anything due to the camera shake. So I really try to figure that out. What do we got here? Everything here looks good, I think, right? But it's glitched out. I hate it when it glitches out like that. ADS movement speed, ADS speed, extra control. Good. Hip fire aim speed. Yep, all that is good. Not glitched out. Well, you are glitched out. Extra control. Okay. Alright, save this. I'm gonna save this to the AR version here. But it's not even an AR version because we have the drum mag now. Let me put this guy on for a second. Your latest M4A1 build is just a monster. Thank you. Yeah, that thing, I swear to you, it was way too fun to use. That thing is actually insane. It's just an insane weapon. I don't even know why it's so crazy. 442, so I'm just gonna leave this one as is with the less stability. I'm gonna leave it just as is here. The low stability, but the 60 round magazine. Okay. See what we got there, and then I'm gonna save the ones that people have been sending here. Save these real quick. And then we can get the match started. Oh man. I don't remember who sent this one, but it's not working, and it might be due to the difference in servers. It might be due to that. Okay. What does this one have? Handling 42, stability 64, control 77, which means 4-3 on the horizontal. 4-5-3 a little bit slower. And okay, not bad on stability. I'm gonna save this just in case. Let's just keep it here. Test. I think it was actually, you know what? I think this was future. This one here. QJB. Alright. Let's keep that there. Then there's one more here. I believe was Enderman's version. Let's grab that. Share code here. Yeah. It looks like this one. Okay, good control. Holy, oh, this is an LMG. LMG. This right here. That is really an LMG right there with 60 rounds. Okay, I mean, let's save it. Let's see. LMG QJB. That is a... yeah, that definitely feels like it's for long range. Okay. Alright, y'all ready? Let's get this party started. Let's see. Try the stable gas block. I will definitely try it out right after this one too, because I can't make too many changes at once. If I make too many changes at once, I just totally get messed up. But now the grouping is better. That is true. Grouping is better. I played it only long range, so I don't even look at ADS speed. That makes sense, yeah. But yeah, you don't have the gas block selected. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have the gas block selected yet. I'm going to be trying that out after I figure out like a good baseline for this one. What is missing, what is not missing, that kind of stuff. And so far, it really looks like the main things for this gun are horizontal recoil. That is definitely necessary. We're trying to keep the handling at like 420 milliseconds, more or less. ADS movement speed would be nice to have above 2. but I wouldn't mind it if it's like at 1.9. I wouldn't mind that. And the stability, I would rather have like 0.2 or less lens firing lens firing stability. I think it's like 0.2x or something like that. Seems to be the ideal group of statistics for this gun, so that's what I'm going to be aiming for here, while having 60 rounds. I don't think the 127 or 125, whatever it was, is great for it. I think the 60 might help a lot in making those stats possible. Let's see here. Light machine gun, yeah. Yeah, that thing is probably like 12, 15 pounds probably, I wouldn't doubt it. Light my ass, yeah. Oh man, problem is that the gas block would change your stats again? Yeah, for sure. So it's a bit better to build around it rather than without. Yeah, absolutely, but that is the issue with that kind of stuff, because it's going to change the weapon, like, totally, right? So I just don't want to start building with it, and then realize that the other types of builds would be better. So I kind of got to do both, honestly. Kind of have to do both. Just like the gun with the... What am I looking for? With the gas block and without the gas block. Gotta really see what happens there. Oh, this ADS. Alright, hold on. Let me go around here. Where you at? Come on. Ah, okay, alright, okay. Couldn't see him, I couldn't see him. I might just blow up that cover. I am engineer after all. Blow it up and see what happens.
Allied troops engaging at objective Alpha.
Alright, come on now. This guy's still in combat. Yeah, this happens often, where they're not able to get out of combat, so let me just do this here. Alright, here we go. Run, run, run. The ADS movement speed is about the same speed. Actually, you know what? You know what's funny? It kind of almost looks like ADSing might be slower somehow. It might actually be about the same speed, actually, from strafing while leaning. But this is definitely for long range, as you said. Let's try to go up here. Let's try to make some long range things happen. Let's see. Okay. Good to control for long range there. See you. I'm not holding shift to try to figure out here what it looks like without shift. Ooh, got him. Now I'm holding shift. Yeah, holding shift, I mean, the thing is an absolute laser. I love having the 60 rounds. I think that's the right amount for this weapon. I think it might be exactly what you need. Look at that. Very good. Very good at catching head glitchers there. What is the best engineer according to you? Best engineer operator? I would probably have to say Uluru. But that is only because a lot of the time vehicles do too much. And Uluru has two different ways of getting rid of vehicles. That is, he can shoot his normal, like, 4 rockets that he can shoot out of this. And then he's got his ultimate. And his ultimate you can use for vehicles, both vehicles, and for infantry, so... Oh man, I cannot control this thing, I swear to you. That's crazy. And then he can make his own cover, so... Which I don't know how to use too much. I literally don't use it as much as I should. But then when it comes to... not operators, right? If I'm trying to do the engineer weapons... My favorite so far has always been the Scar. But at this point, the QJB might be my favorite. This thing is so versatile. And it has great stats no matter which version you build it. The problem with it is just trying to make them perfect stats. But they're all great. Like, the stats are never perfect, but they're great, so... There we go, that's what I like about engineers right there. 1,000 points just for destroying that thing. Ooh. I also can't control his ultimate. Yeah, I swear to you, that I don't know why, it feels like there's such a big dead zone when you're using it. It's like if you start moving it, If you move it a little too much, it's super sensitive. Like, if you go too hard on the mouse, it's just too sensitive. But it's like smooth. It's like smooth sensitive. It's so weird. Wait. Oh, that's a teammate. What am I doing? Yeah, trying to play a little bit long range since this build is meant for a little bit of long range here.
Enemy attempting to recruit. We must capture the new sector.
Is this using the vertical sandstorm compensator? Let me see. No, that's the Bastion. It is using the Bastion. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's go to the left here. Don't see anybody through the window. Oh, hello. Is that it? Okay, no, never mind. That was a gadget. I guess there was a spawn beacon on there. Oh, ho, ho. I should have known. I should have been reloaded. Let's do it now. Whoa. Let's go to the left. No, wait. Ah, okay. Well, that's best. Engineers are bigger anyways. Bigger hitbox. Yeah, you know what? That kind of makes sense. They got those thick shoulders, yeah. We're right about that one. Let's see, it was this. Yeah, this is the one that I was using now. Let's use the one here with the K1 with the 60 round and the K1 horizontal grip. Let's see if that feels good with that grip, since it does get rid of the horizontal recoil quite well. Oh man, I can't see them. I gotta be closer to it to be able to see, I guess. I mean, it doesn't feel bad. I think this build have a sense of use with the 3x scope. Yeah, that other build, probably definitely. If you're gonna be doing long range stuff with it, that does make sense. 3 times, yeah. At least an ACOG or something, yeah, for sure. I agree. Okay. Now, why in my head did I think that it would be a good idea to pick up the guy exactly where he died? Just so that I could die on top of him. That was... I guess I just wanted to be right on top, I guess. Alright, let me go over here to the left. Whoa. Okay, so it does have a little bit more vertical, but it's a good trade-off so far because the horizontal doesn't really feel bad at all. I didn't even have to control it. It's kind of like a CI-19, like a new CI-19 or something. It's kind of what it feels like, but like opposite recoil. I do wonder. Not as good as the CI-19, the old one, but feels better than the new one. Ooh, gotcha. Alright, got 15 rounds, so let me try to reload here. Where's this other person at? Okay, never mind. I thought there would be one there. Very good at long ranges like that. Oh, there was somebody really close. Crazy. That was Joker's trap, yeah. For real, actually. Just leave a dead body there for me to pick up and then make sure that you kill me as I try it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just... There's too many angles that I'm... Yep. I had a feeling. Should have just rocket launched that little area there.
Launching an assault on objective Bravo 2.
If I use it, if I have it, I gotta start to use it, you know. Alright, let's come around. Do you have my ultimate? Let's throw it out over here to the right side. Hey, I did something with it. Is that gonna be enough though? No, I didn't kill anybody with it. But at least I used it right. There we go. Pretty good at head glitching, at least. Against 40-meter targets, it was not bad to control there. I only had to hit him like once or twice, though. Oh, man. 60 rounds could have saved me there. Could not save me there. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, there's so many of them. There's a lot of medics on their team. A lot of support. Which is surprising because usually on the defending team, it's not as important to have supports. because you don't need tickets. When you're on defense, you don't really need tickets. You'd really just be bringing them back to life just so that they can do more, I guess, so they don't have to run back. But you don't lose tickets when you're in defense, so support is not as necessary. On the attacking side, though, that's why, at least aggression-wise, I do think support is really good. Even when it comes to like a team dynamic, I cannot believe I just let this guy kill me again. I thought he would be gone. Oh, you get points for healing. Yeah, that is true. You get quite a lot of points for healing. Absolutely. That's why I love playing him too. Okay, you know what? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh, wait. They actually made it happen? Crazy. That's crazy. I was trying to jump on that like a dumbass. And they actually made it happen. I got my ultimate again. Why not use it? You know what? Let me destroy this one. Make sure that my teammate can get in there. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Who do we have? No one. There's no one to the right. I really like to... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't shoot at me, please. That's not nice. Let me get up here. I really like getting up here. For some reason, people don't really shoot me as much up here. Got an assist for that guy. That's good. Go to the right. Oh, wait. Is there... Yeah, there is. Why don't I just throw a grenade over there? Now what? What are they going to do now? Oh, my teammates already took that. Go left. Okay, so yeah, those first like couple shots, first 5-ish shots, kind of hard to handle. Kinda hard to handle, but right after those 5 few shots are done, I mean, this thing is great. And if you, so I guess if you hold shift at the very beginning of the burst, you hold shift, and then you let it go, you're golden. You're just straight up golden at that point. Wow, they're still there. That's crazy. M250. M250. That thing hurts. That thing definitely hurts. What's really impressive about the QJB so far is that it does the maximum amount of damage, that 21 damage that it has. It does it at 21 meters. Why's this guy here? 21 meters. I mean, sorry, no, at 40 meters it does the 21 damage. Did I say 21 meters? I don't even know what the hell I was trying to say there. Just blow this up because I want to shoot him. There we go. Alright, well, he's just behind that. It kind of stabilizes itself? Exactly, yeah, I swear to you, it feels like the first 5 shots, you have to stabilize it like a lot with the holding shift. But as soon as you're done with that initial burst, it just literally stabilizes itself. It's kind of crazy. Oh man, I don't have my thing reloaded. That's embarrassing. What I am gonna do though? This guy. Wait, where did he go? Wait, no. Okay, I did not realize that if I hit shift to accelerate, I wouldn't be able to stop the acceleration after. Whoa! That's crazy. But the gas block has insane range. Okay. Alright, I have to check that. I'll definitely take a look there. In the end, I mean, I'm probably gonna finish the stream in like about an hour, more or less, right? So there's definitely still time to mess around. And the best part too is that no matter what I do, I'm always going to be doing a little bit of off-stream experimentation. Hold on, there's so many of them here. Always going to experiment a little bit off-stream. Bro. To see if I can improve it anymore. So many of them here. Oh, this. Oh no! Damn, that was crazy. That was like a little hairpin. Wow. It's a little slit behind that cover, and she got me. That was good. So I am gonna be just basically doing the best I can here on stream, and then using what I came up with here during the stream, and you guys have suggested and everything, to think about it a little bit more, to do some math and try to get like what I think would be the ideal numbers and see if I can get as close as possible to those ideal numbers off stream. After doing all this experimentation here that I'm doing. But we'll see what ends up happening here. I wish I could heal. Really wish I could heal right now. Are they actually still behind here? Yeah, they are. That's crazy. I might not... Oh, I guess I was hitting something else that wasn't her. Let me get that respawn beacon, make sure they don't respawn here anymore. I wanted to get behind them. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Yeah, I was definitely hitting something. I was hitting one of the packs or something. But I thought those were hit markers, but they were not.
This is their last line of defense.
Bro, honestly, your voice is like a voice actor, man. Oh, thank you. You know what's really funny about that? A lot of people in my real life, I guess, they've said, hey, why don't you do voice acting, this and that? And I'm here like, damn, I mean, I would love to. I would really love to do that. But how do you even begin? Like, how is that even a thing? I literally don't know. Especially in the places that I live at. Like, I'm in Florida. It's not really an industry down here. That's not really something that you can go look for people that do that or something and figure it out. And then they train you on how to talk to a microphone and all that. No, that's not really a thing here. But I wish. I don't know. But thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, this guy... I didn't even know that you could go up there. You wonder. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay, so they're all coming here to the C1 area. I see that there's an enemy. I'm not gonna take out my rocket launcher. Oh, behind me. Old sports commentator. You know, that would be really fun if I actually knew anything about sports at this point. The most that I ever learned about sport is team names, basketball team names, so that I could bet, so that I could use the Hard Rock betting app thing to bet on the games, because I didn't even know the names. I would spend, like, I would be betting like $3 or something like that. It was, it's just fun. But I literally know nothing about sports at this point. It's like I only play them. I never enjoyed watching them. I would always be good at football. I would play baseball, like when I was very young. Basketball, quite a lot of that in high school. I did a lot of basketball. But I never enjoyed watching them. So I wouldn't even know how to commentate or anything for them. It's kind of crazy. Alright, this guy... Never mind. Maybe esports caster. You know what? That would actually be interesting now to think about that. Because I did, as funny as this might be, I never watched football, never watched basketball, but I did play it. I did play all these things. But... Okay, alright, well, he got me good. But I definitely watched and played things like CSGO and Dota 2. Like those... Imagine commentating those things. Oh my god, that would be great. That would be so fun, actually. That kind of stuff. Don't really watch it anymore, though, but I literally would. If somebody tells me right now, hey, I will have you commentating for something if you want to do it for like a... for like a small game or something. Something that not a lot of people watch. And they would just be like, hey, we won't even pay you, but I want you to do it. I would so do that. I would literally take it. Just for fun. I would start watching just for that. Just because it seems like fun, honestly. Hold on. Come on, guy. Yeah, haha. Yeah, you can't hide. Who's shooting at me right now? From where? No way there's somebody that far. Dude, this gun is actually so good right now. This is with the K1 horizontal compensator thing. Not horizontal compensator, but horizontal grip. I think it's really good. Same thing, I prefer to play basketball rather than watching on TV, right? There's something about playing it that is just so much more fun than watching. It's like I'm not involved in the game if I'm just watching. Like, I don't know, I never really saw too much fun in that. Maybe as a group, just going out to like a sports bar or something like that with your buddies. Sure, I would do that. That's fun. But you would never catch me watching a match for some reason. People love it though. I mean, everybody has their own version of entertainment. For some reason, I liked playing it, but I never liked watching it. Yeah. Bro, how did you have that no recoil? I'm telling you, this thing is actually insane. Thoughts on Sineva? Good. I really actually... Okay, so it's kind of like... trolly, I guess. It's kind of like more like a troll type of character than anything. But if you have a full team, like if you actually have 4 people in a squad, right? If you have 4 people in a squad, and one person, like the squad leader or something, using the shield, that would be insane. Everybody kind of like lines up behind them, and they hold the shield in front as cover, especially in a small map. I think that new character that's in Eva is actually crazy. I think it's really good. It's a laser beam, what the fuck? Yeah! Yeah, this thing. And it's got good stats in all the other areas too. Like, it's got good handling, good stability, it's got good control. You just have to really hold shift, and it does it really well. It's one of those guns that you can hold shift really well with, so I might go higher on stability just for that, but who knows, we'll see. I still got a couple tweaks to make to this thing to make it truly what I want it to be. There's somebody right behind here somewhere. I saw him a second ago. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's somebody else. Yeah, got me good. Same as in games. Sometimes I use snipers to counter the enemy, but otherwise a pure tank. Nades, smoke, and jump in. Take a couple down with me. Hell yeah. Nades, smoke, and jump in. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, behind me. That was a crazy spawn. I was not paying attention. Wait, how do you place a little wooden bridge in the crosswalk? I honestly don't know. I thought that was always there. I know that before, at least on the Season 1, those bridges were not there. Let me see if I can destroy them. Yeah, so you can destroy them. Let me see if I could go over there and build it back up. Let me see if I can do that. Because I'm not sure if it's one of those additions that you can actually build, or if it's... Oh, as long as I live though. So I need to be able to live to make it there. Let me see. Somebody here? Yeah, we're good. What about here? Okay. Oh yeah, you get to build a bridge, I guess. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, so you can build a bridge. I didn't know that. That's definitely one of those new building things in Season 2. Pretty cool stuff, honestly. Ooh, I love being up here. Such a good head glitch. Let's see. Nothing here. Yeah, I gotcha. Alright, well. There's somebody else here. Yeah, there was. Not anymore. It's 36 bullets. Let me reload. Don't really need to reload, but always good to make sure that we're ready. Anybody else? Nope. Alright, we're good. QJB or M7. I really think the QJB is better. I like it a lot better than the M7, actually. I'm an M7 hater. I know somebody out there is gonna hear that and say, wow, he hates my favorite gun. Yeah, honestly, I can't use the M7. It was alright. Like, it wasn't crazy bad. But I just feel like it never did anything perfect. Like, it just was never, like, the perfect weapon for anything. The QJB, I definitely feel like it can do more than the M7, I think, in my opinion. You can build it however you want, from what it looks. Let's get that. There we go. Very good. Wow, such a good game that was. That was crazy. I really like the QJB. Really like it a lot. And I just noticed that I haven't even looked at my points to see if I could do guided missiles or not. Yeah. Cineva's a beast until he meets Luna's electric arrows. That is true, but you know what's funny about that? If you have the shield out and she shoots an arrow at the shield, it only does like 50% damage. Usually you would straight up die from having it stuck onto you. But if you hit the shield, it only looks like it does like 50 damage more or less. It's not too bad. His 69 68's ability to show all 45 with the breath holding, yes. Yeah, so with the 60, probably what, like 74 stability more or less? Because I was able to shoot around the full 60, but with just holding breath. Let me see what that one was. That was this one here. 72 stability is what I have. Let me go to the firing range while I hold my breath here. Just do that here. Holding breath full. And then I keep shooting. Okay, yeah, so I would need a little bit more. Maybe like 74 stability. More or less to be able to hold your breath fully. But I don't think you need to hold your breath fully in this gun. It really looks like you might need to only hold your breath for the first like 10 shots. And then you could definitely let it go. Because the rest is so easy to control that you don't need to do that. Operation may be broken weapon. It really might be, honestly. This LMG is kind of cracked. It really is. Now, this version, the long range one here, from Enderman, it's good for long range. It's not my playstyle, but it's definitely good for long range there. Let's see. I went to Google what entertainment means. What that life done to me. Oh, I wonder what showed up when you typed that in. The best SMG right now, I would say still the SMG 45. The QCQ and the SR3M are very good. They're pretty much even on how good they are in my opinion. But I really, really like the SMG 45 because you can do more long range things with it. And it's still really good at very short ranges. Very short ranges too. So that's why I like that, because it's the best of both worlds, the SMG 45. And at least for, before I get rid of this build here from my list so that I can try other things, I guess for this one, I would definitely try to improve a little bit on the, what's it called, on the handling. So you could probably get rid of, let me see here, what was it? It was the... Yeah, I think it was really here. Yeah, if you could just change these patches, at least for somebody with my playstyle. And if you put like a 2x on this, that would go crazy, I think. This would actually be really good with a 2x. But it's a good build if you're looking for long range. If that's what you're really looking for, hey, this is good. This works out really well. So let me make sure that I grab the other one here that I was working on. My favorite one so far has been this one. This one is also really good too, but this 72 stability really, really does it right now. It's doing quite a lot for me. I can use a 60 plus bullet weapons because I keep pressing R for some reason. Oh, that you can't use the 60. Yeah, no, I feel you. That's a reflex that I had to get rid of from playing Call of Duty. Every kill every time I got a kill in Call of Duty, I would just press R. I would reload immediately. And it would always get me killed in other games. I really had to like actively in my head think about that. Maybe that's what you need to do too. QJB is jack of all trades, master of none. It really is. It really is, honestly. But hey, if you finish off that saying, I don't know if you know the ending of that saying. Master of none is often better than master of one. That's right. There's more to that one, alright? So this is really good because it can do it all. Can do it all. Alright, let's see here with the stable gas block. I really wonder how that's gonna go. This is gonna give him more range, which is kind of wild. I do have to speed it up a little bit though. The handling, I do have to change that. So what is this really giving me? So this is really just gonna give me +6 range. Everything else is gonna be worse from what it looks, right? So is this really worth it? ADS spread. That's interesting. ADS spread is a stat that I haven't really seen much. Wonder. Anyone else getting put into high ping servers? It happens to me a lot, and that's when it can't find people or something. I really don't even understand where or why. But it goes for like European servers for me whenever it does that. Lately, it's been a lot better though. Lately, those lobbies haven't happened as often for me. Sadly, I guess it has been for you. You know why sometimes since the update I have a really laggy game? I honestly don't know, but I know that there's somebody on my Discord put up that if you have the NVIDIA graphics cards, the driver that you want is like 566.1 or something like that. Apparently it's really good for the game. You shouldn't like want to update it or something like that. Apparently it was really good. See, what is the default fire rate on this again? 785. And the fire rate with this one is 748. Okay. build is still ongoing for the loadout is already out. It's still ongoing. I already have something solid here. Let me actually let me put it out here for you guys. I really like this one so far, not gonna lie. Let me go with this one here. And then I'll catch up with the chat here too. This is a bit of a faster ADS one, so I guess this would be for longer, shorter ranges. Be a bit of a faster ADS. Let's try this one too, guys. There's 2 of them. They're my favorite 2 so far. Yeah. I'm still gonna be making changes, but yeah, these are pretty much my favorite ones right now. Well, not many times you get shit the entire drum mag in one go, so 3 to 4 seconds burst is enough while holding breath. Yeah, absolutely, for sure. That makes sense. That's why, like, just holding breath for those initial, like, 10 shots is perfect, and then you can let go if you need to keep firing, because sometimes it does happen. It does happen sometimes, but yeah. Absolutely. I want that code. Oh yeah, I gotcha. There we go. I already sent it. Good, good, good. Ian, Ox, love the videos. Your info build was extremely solid. Landed 120 kills earlier with that build. Congratulations. That is great, actually. 123 kills is kind of wild. That is crazy. Very good stuff there. I'm glad you enjoyed the build. Yeah, that was a fun one, not gonna lie. That M4, really, really fun. Sniper build soon. They are gonna be coming soon, but they're gonna take a little bit. So when I say soon, it's definitely gonna take maybe over a month, because there's a lot of other weapons that people have been asking for popularity-wise. The AWM seems to be very popular though, so it actually might be coming sooner than later, the AWM. So it's really, I'm trying to do a build for every weapon in the game, but people are prioritizing them for me by asking for them. So the more you ask for a gun, the higher I put it up in the priority list, so the quicker it comes. But I want to do one for every gun in the game, including snipers and everything. Let me actually do stuff here, because I keep rambling. Alright, let's try this this one here. Let's just keep it like that, right? Save that with the gas block. AR with fire rate. Gas block. Yeah, that's fine. Let's call it that. Call it that. Then the belt one, I didn't enjoy that much, so I'm gonna do the same thing with the other gas block. I want to see what happens to the stable gas block. Save this one. Belt. Yeah. AR with stability gas block. Okay. Let's try those 2 out. Let's see what changes it makes, and then what would have to be changed about them to make it viable, because I can almost guarantee it's not really going to be that good as is. Yeah. Let's see what happens with that. Let me catch up on the chat here while we find a match. You can build every weapon with breath holding. CI-19 is beaming like before the patch. A QCQ is just a laser gun with him on 100 meters, so I don't know why people ignore breath holding. Yeah, it's just because I guess it's not as intuitive. Like, a lot of people don't just hold shift like that. That's probably why. I do think I'm gonna start pushing out that idea a little bit more in my videos, so that people become more aware. I think it would be a pretty good idea. I think that ADS spread is firing stability. Oh, okay. That's actually, you know, I would much rather them call it ADS spread. I feel like it's a little bit more intuitive. So I think that's interesting if they're going to be changing it to that. I'd like to play with you, but I'm LAS less SV, less LAS SV. Oh, okay, I gotcha, yeah. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, maybe one day in the future they would allow that. Yeah. Maybe I have some hallucinations, but I see the gas block have less fire flash. Okay, that's interesting. That would be interesting to see. If it has less fire muzzle flash, that would be interesting. What's your favorite map? Mine is Ascend. That I really like that map. Actually, Ascend is my second favorite map. My first favorite is Trench Lines. I swear to you, Trench Lines, I always do good in it. I don't know why. It's such a good map. I love it. It just has everything. You got the short range, you got the long range, you got the uber long range, and then you have like the little E area with the building. I love trench lines so much. Oh yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite. Ascension is definitely my number 2 though. It used to be that Ascension was my favorite until trench lines came out. So both great maps. Really good map. Put breath, hold breath to toggle and interrupt sprint with the right mouse button. So okay, the reason why I don't like doing that is because I want to choose. If I have it on toggle, I can't just let go of shift and stop holding breath while continuing to fire. You just get rid of that option. You can't do that anymore if you put it on toggle. That's why I really don't like toggle on that. That's the only reason why. Now, if it works out for you, perfect, but I like having the option and then just adjusting my gameplay for that option, because then I can have choices. I can really say, okay, this is the best moment for this or not. If I have it on toggle, then I have to stop ADSing or something like that for it to work. I would have to press it again, I guess, which is a lot more work than just letting go for me. Coast Artillery's gun MVP. Oh wait, Coast Artillery's gun MVP on trench. Coast Artillery's. What gun is it? I don't. Coast Artillery gun. Oh wait, are you saying the? Oh wait, is it the artillery? Because I know that artillery thing goes crazy. That artillery definitely goes crazy on trench lines. Yeah, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, for sure. Oh, trench lines 100% either attack or defend. I don't like train yard. Maps are too big. Yeah, they really are. That map is a little too big for me. Like, I wish there was a little bit less. Which one am I even using right now? I have no idea. I don't know which gas block I have on this thing, honestly. But yeah, it does feel like that new map is just way too big to the sides. If it was bigger in one dimension, maybe that would be fine, but to the sides, it's just a little too big to the sides. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but I know a lot of people don't really like those new maps that much. Knife Edge, I like even less though. Knife Edge, I'm less of a fan. Yeah, my high school games are in trench lines and Ascension, even though I don't know if they're my favorite. Really? Oh wow, okay. So which one is your favorite then, Neon? Or sorry, not Neon. Neon, sorry about that. I meant Noon. Because I really... There's usually, at least for me, there's a high correlation of which ones are my favorite and which ones I get the highest kills on. Just because I get to go crazier on my favorite ones usually, and that's why I get the highest kills on them. Let's see which one I'm using now that I'm dead. I totally forgot which one I'm using here. Imagine if Dev just joined your stream. That would be so fun, actually. That would be really interesting. Because then if they're asking me about stuff, then I could kind of give my opinion there. That would be interesting for them to listen in. But I mean, I'm honestly not that big, I think. I don't think I would be big enough to really have a dev on this. That'd be interesting. AWM is kind of meh. People use it now because of the buff, but it has a slow reload, so closer in. If you miss your shot, you're toast. I think that's part of the fun, no? Because then it's kind of like in the good old days of Call of Duty, with people quick scoping and all that. You would be closer ranges with the AWM, but then you miss your shot and and you die. Yeah. Okay, so this is the fast firing gas block. So it has the shorter time to kill, which it has time to kill closer to an SMG, which is kind of crazy. And the range is obviously a lot better than an SMG, so that's fun. Yeah, it just feels like almost a guaranteed merit because the game takes so long and the map is huge. Yeah. Oh, negative merit guaranteed. Think so? I mean, honestly, I for some reason I actually find it easier to go higher on my score per minute on the bigger maps. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just like very inconsistent. I feel like if you're a very consistent player, you would want the shorter games. But if you're not as consistent, you would want the longer games. It's kind of what it feels like to me. To get higher scores, I mean. I think Vector and M870 are kings of trenches. Oh yeah, for sure. 100% they are. In that trench area, like if you really want to win, if you're not doing what I'm doing, right? Where I'm testing things, I'm always doing things. I'm playing a lot of matches to try to, you know, try different weapons, try different builds, just do different things like this, right? So I can't really be switching back and forth in a match because I'm not trying to just win, right? Like I'm trying to do well with the one thing that I am trying that match. But if you're not doing that, I feel like you could just adjust during the match, you know, like you have like a good assault rifle for the beginning, and then you take out a really good SMG, like a Vector or an M870 shotgun or something on the trenches. Stuff like that, you could definitely do it. Just switch back and forth depending on what area of the map opened up. And it seems fun in its own way to do that kind of stuff, to counter whatever is going on the enemy team. Who's shooting at me? Literally don't... I actually have no idea who the hell was shooting at me there. Let's put this out. I haven't used this enough. Let's see. Somebody here? Wait, somebody just shot my teammate. And I don't know where they're from. Where they're shooting from right now. Okay, right behind that. I saw you. Wow, okay. What gun is that guy using? That's wild. Somebody right here next to me. Ah, alright. These guys are good. Not shafted again. I hate this map more than my ex. Yeah, no, this map is not my favorite. Not my favorite map. Long range, so you don't need headshots. You get shot 2 or 3 times while reloading from a 93R. That is funny. Yeah, you definitely gotta do one of those things where you're like pop in, pop out, shoot, pop out, like this. Just like... That's definitely the kind of stuff that you're gonna be using. Or at least doing if you're gonna be using the AWM. You can't just try to keep shooting. Definitely gotta hide and get a little strategic with it. Man, these guys are in every angle right now. They're really doing it to us. Cracked probably, and shafted is fun too because no vehicles. Trench on second point too. It's fun with the S12. Yeah, I can imagine with the S12. That's the automatic shotgun, I believe, right? The Sega S12, I think it is. Kind of wide to cover all sides. Yeah. It is. That's the issue, that it's just a little too wide sometimes. Man, this guy is... they're not letting me. They're not letting me. I don't stop. Shotguns are strong. Yeah. Shotguns are strong. Yeah, they are. I couldn't beat them, so I joined them in the trenches. Yeah. Yep. Can't beat them, join them. That is true. That's right. That's right. What's going on here? Come on. These guys are right behind that. You know what I'm gonna do? Hopefully I don't get killed while I'm doing it, but I'm gonna do this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I just turned the camera all the way around. This is crazy. I can't aim it. What is happening? Oh my god. That's embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. This guy is still here. Okay. Keep thinking they're gonna move. That's my bad. You can't get higher scores on the new maps unless you play in a tank. That is so true. It's really hard to get that high score per minute on the new maps. That's part of why I don't like it. I just spawn on the worst place ever. I gotta run. Oh god. That's bad. I can't put this behind me, huh? I need to do this? Yeah. Yeah, let me run. Oh no, don't kill me. Get some health. Wait, what? What do you mean return to battle? I am returning. Alright, well. There we go. Let's just spawn on these bad boys here. Which one is the other? Yeah, this is the stable gas block. Let's try that. Knife edge depending is actually something I like, especially C. You can defend for a crazy long time from C1 from both sides. Okay, yeah, I mean, it is definitely more balanced. It is a more balanced... That's... oh wait, never mind. Knife edge is the one with the higher levels. It's like the up and down, the vertical. Never mind. I hate that map. I really can't. I'm glad that somebody out there likes it, like you, Ian. I can't do it. There's so many little, like, corridors and ways to get up and down that I just... It's probably just because I don't know much about the map. That's probably why. I feel like if I play it more, maybe I will actually appreciate or learn to appreciate all the different little things that you can do in that map. Maybe it's my inexperience with it, honestly. Maybe that's what it is. How long did buffet Aug's damage in a head? It had 50 damage in a head. Are you saying in a head? Is that what you're trying to... in the head? Yeah, I know that the AUG, like... I know that it does a lot of damage to the head. That I do remember, if I remember correctly. It's a good gun. It's not, like, my thing, I guess. But I also haven't tried it, like, properly, I guess. Yeah, I haven't tried it too well. I just got dizzy. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I got dizzy too. That was actually insane. And the AUG head multiplier is crazy with 5 shots to the body, but only 2 to the head. Yeah, that is actually insane. Yeah, you know what? That is a great point right there. Maybe just building a build based on, hey, you're gonna hit at least 1 shot to the head and then the rest of the body. That already feels like the time to kill would absolutely be insane. Yeah, you're right. That makes absolute sense. There will always be a player running 90 miles per hour with the shotgun. So annoying. Yeah, there is. There's always gonna be one. But that's part of the fun, right? There's a reason why the Germans in World War I complained about shotguns in the trenches, you know? Especially the Mossberg. Which one was it? Was it actually Mossberg 500 maybe? I don't know. I don't remember which one it was. But one of those original trench shotguns in, I think, World War I think it was. Because those things are crazy in the trenches. There's so many Luna players. Yeah, there is. There's always so many. It's really a lot of people's favorite character, Luna. I have a couple friends that just started playing the game. Favorite character? Luna. Immediately. It's just so useful. The more Lunas you have, the more wall hacks you have, which is great, but I'm not sure that that it really wins you the game. I feel like it's a little bit less team friendly, I guess, to pick a lot of Lunas than picking like supports and even engineers maybe. Oh man, I almost got him. But yeah, this thing is super easy to control so far with the stability gas block. Very easy to control here. I do wonder. That's probably, well, it's definitely because the fire rate is slower. Definitely because of that. Yeah, it's a really strong operator for sure. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. It's just being able to have wall hacks is always strong. Always. And then putting a spawn beacon wherever you want for your team is just so good. Or at least for your squad, not your team, but yeah. Okay, got him. There we go. Got him good. Got him good. And she's hot. Yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah. That will definitely get people to try out new characters. That is true. M109 or something. Yeah, there you go. Something like that. It's always some kind of Mossberg, yeah. Hat Claw crying in the corner in Warfare. That is... Poor Hat Claw. Why is she crying? Poor Hat Claw. That is true. There's not that many people that play her. That is true. The people that play her really well. So like, it seems like the people that play Hat Claw are good players, but she's just not as good, I guess, right? Because if you see the little thing that comes around, the blinding drone thing, you can just turn your face and then turn back, and then she'll probably think that you got blinded. So she's just gonna run up and you just shoot her in the face. Like it's kind of funny. Just remember that you don't get flashed if you just turn your camera around. Yeah. What's up, Al? How's your weekend, buddy? Really good so far. This has been a great weekend, actually. My girlfriend's birthday is tomorrow, so we've been doing little birthday things over the weekend here, and it's been really fun. It's overall a really good weekend. Had a nice little time with a couple of friends. Always good stuff. Went fishing on Saturday. It's been one of the better weekends. Very relaxing. I hope yours has also been great. How have you been doing, Clever Honky? Hope you've been having a good time. Hope you also had a great weekend. Let me throw this in there. Let me see what happens here. Oh, okay. I just... Man, the hitbox for that seems really easy to get. Is it underground? Oh yeah, they're in the tunnels. They're in the tunnels there. Put this right here. Luna spam because people are sick of smoking spam teammate and can't hold angle. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Luna spam definitely seems like a factor, or I guess a result of having a little too much smoke in the game. I know they nerfed it so that the cooldowns on the smokes are longer and so that the smokes last less. I know they did that, but I'm not sure that it's enough yet. I'm not too sure. But she's too good in operations. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, actually, I remember when I used to play Operations in the Alpha, that every time that I would encounter her on somebody's squad in Operations, it would just be game over. Like, I couldn't really do anything at that point already. There's nobody in here. Crazy. I feel like the maps make you feel stifled at times. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, for sure. I mean, but so far, I mean, they're doing pretty good, because I do remember in Battlefield, not every map was good either, you know, like they had some pretty good maps, but I also didn't like some too. And a lot of the... Whoa, hello. A lot of... and I am referring to Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, though. I am referring to those. I did have my favorites, I had my not-so-favorites. I guess it's just... It's always a hit or miss, but I mean, the Battlefield map designers were something else, though, because I did enjoy most maps in Battlefield 3 and 4. I did enjoy most of them. And so far, they're doing alright here. I do have my favorites, but they're learning. They're learning, and they're taking... What I really appreciate about these devs for this game so far is that they're really, really taking opinions from players. They're actually really listening to people on Twitter, Discord, whatever. You send them stuff, and they will at least respond. They will say why. They will try. So I don't doubt that the maps are going to only be getting better. Even Hackclaw's knife that turned off. Ulti's not safe here in the battlefield. Yeah. Yeah. No, that knife is so good though. Just getting that one-shot kill, just like jumping around and being like, watch out, like throwing it. Just throwing the knife as you jump, it's really good. I cannot believe that guy couldn't hit me enough. It's probably because I was jumping around, messing around as if I had a Hackclaw knife. Yeah, he couldn't hit me. Oh, hello. There's too many of them. I opened up too wide, so they were able to see me a little bit too easily. It's really easy to shoot down because everyone gets an indicator as soon as you press M1. Yeah, for sure. It's so easy, but I also feel like people are not even shooting the real rocket and they're just getting the hit. I feel like the hitbox is a little bit bigger, but I can't confirm that. That's more of a feel. That's just me feeling it out, you know. Don't really like to go off of feels for things. What is happening in all this smoke? Where am I right now? Oh my god, I'm in the tunnel. Wait. How did I even get in that tunnel there? That's crazy. You guys dead already? Somebody around here though. Where are you? What? Oh, they were behind. That's oh, that's where. That makes sense. I don't know, Hackclaw does not have much to offer apart from the blinding light. Operations on a Warfare. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I realize that's what you mean too, yeah. Yeah, Hackclaw Ultimate in Operations is so good, just being able to see where they're at. That is a little too good, and then it blocks everybody out from using their stuff. That's very useful, yeah. You're absolutely right. In Warfare, it's only the blinding. I mean, you can see where people are and block them and stuff, but it's really not that bad. Like, it doesn't affect you much, honestly. So I get it. I totally agree with you there. I 100% agree. Cool skin. Cool skin. From which, oh, yeah, got me there. Cool skin. Oh, yeah, the Hackclaw skin. Yes, the new one. I know exactly which one you're talking about. That thing does look really good, actually. It looks really nice. I've only seen like 3 people having it so far. I also haven't noticed it too much because I'm not a guy that looks at cosmetics too much, realistically. In most games, I don't even buy skins. I like it all. But I do like to get the battle pass because I want to support the game. But I'm not really a skin type of person. I only do it for YouTube videos and stuff. That's the only reason why I would ever want like a specific skin. Because on the thumbnail, it would look better to have like those very flashy skins. And once her ult finds you, her flashes will haunt you, no escape. Perhaps, yeah. But hey, all you gotta do is turn your camera. She won't flash you if you just move your camera around, which is crazy. It's really nice. This guy's there, but I can't... Oh man, there's just so much happening on that side there. People need to remember it's a free game that is new. COD and Battlefield series are still making mistakes 20 years later. 100%. I mean, look at Battlefield. Look at COD. They actually started making more mistakes the older they got. But they're trying to fix them, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully, I know that the new Battlefield stuff is... Oh, whoa. That's scary. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Oh my god. No, he got it. Oh, he did it. I tried. I really tried. I really tried. Damn. Yeah, I know that the new Battlefield is being announced soon. I keep hearing stuff about that. Sounds very interesting. Because that... The audience that watches games like this might also watch Battlefield, so it might actually translate very well to an audience like mine, so that could be really fun. Could be really fun if it's a good Battlefield. Because I did not like... I would never make a video on 2047 at this point. I did not like it at all. I don't know if it's just me, but it was not my game. I like the Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 style. I did not like 2042. I have it. Oh, very nice. I'm glad you have that. That's very fun. Yeah. It's such a nice skin, I swear. Like, just looking at that skin, very fun. I don't know. It's all the white hair stuff that she's got going. Yeah, look at this one. She's got it right here. Wait, you have it right here. That is you. What am I saying? It's literally you right now. Literally you right now. No, I'll get you. I'll get you. It's a really nice skin. I actually got a good look at you now. That I was reviving you. Very fun. Ooh, I got him. There we go. Yeah, the stable gas block, for some reason, I like it better. It's probably because it feels easier to control the recoil due to the lower fire rate. And I know that the fire rate doesn't get hurt. I mean, sorry, the time to kill doesn't get hurt a crazy amount from lowering that fire rate. Not a huge amount. Okay, this guy got him. Good. Good. They're coming from the vent, so we gotta see. Can engineers take more damage than other operators? No, but I do believe that part of the trait here, if you see it on the right, they have stronger resistance to slowing effects from fractures and class gear and stuff like that. So, what that really means, I mean, fractures is from operations, right? But the class gear and all that, so that just means, like, from utilities, you don't get as affected by, for example, the... what's it called? The little drone. The drone that kind of makes you go crazy. From one of the engineers, like, you have less of that. It's that idea. That's what happens with they have, like, a hardened stuff. Like, I think the other engineer, not Uluru, the man that has the drone, I forgot his name. I forget the names all the time. He takes, like, less explosive damage, I think is the idea. So they've got that kind of stuff going on. If you press F1, or if you look at their traits on the operator screen here, you can really see that there. Yeah, like, this one has sonic defense as a trait. This one has battle hardened, and this one has rear protection, which is like the shield when he puts it on his back. So that's the kind of stuff that engineers do have there. Now it is 8:07, it's already 3 p.m, and it is my girlfriend's birthday tomorrow, so I'm just gonna catch up on the chat, and then I'll have to head out, because I'm gonna go have dinner with her. I have a little dinner reservation thing going on with her. So, let me catch up on the chat here. That was definitely my last match. I'm very happy with the ideas that have come from you guys here for the QJB, so I am gonna try some things out, mess around with it after the stream, just off stream, I guess. I'm gonna try a couple of new things here. Let me just catch up on chat. And the funniest part is you have 5 medics running in front of you, but an assaulter will be the one to revive you. Yeah, right. It happens all the time. If you have an assault guy in your team, sometimes they do it more. You would think maybe they're a little bit more selfish, but no, it happens. I swear, it's so funny. Trying to figure out the best way to spend currency in this game. I would definitely recommend the battle pass. Obviously, I feel like that's a given, right? Aside from that, skins like that new one for Hat Claw, I actually kind of think they're worth it, because this is great. But if you don't play Hat Claw, then you're not going to use it too much, so yeah, that's a little harder to say, I guess. But the battle pass, I would definitely go for that. I always get it. I always get the battle pass. It's just a lot of bonuses that you get from that. And last Battlefield I played was BF1. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, I bet. I know a lot of people didn't play anything after, like, Battlefield 5, I think it was, Battlefield 1 and 5. And then 2042 was not too popular, so I know they're gonna make some changes. That should be interesting.
The code.
Thank you for the matches. I'll see you
doesn't
now.
lie.
Have a good day. Hey, thank you for signing up for the membership. I actually really appreciate that. And have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. For the Streambox, have a good one. You too. Thanks for joining in. Really appreciate your suggestions and questions and just having a conversation here with all of you guys. Have a great night, bro. Wear a good cologne. Oh, for sure. I collect cologne, so if you want to DM some good cologne for the date nights, let me know. You know what? That would actually be a pretty cool idea. Just let me know your favorite. I right now I use what is it called? Versace Eros? I don't know how to say it, but Versace Eros is the one, the little blue bottle with a little face on it. That's the one that I use right now, and it's been working out. It's all right. But if you have any suggestions to Clever Honky, I'll always take them. How do you bypass? You sell Mandrapix? No. How do you bypass? Oh wait, you're talking about the currency, this other currency, the other ones. Yeah, I have no idea how else I literally have saved it all. I've saved it all. For the battle pass, I just spend my money. My real money. That's what I spend. It's like $10, so yeah. Problem is with the shield on the back, you can't take out the legs. Oh yeah, for sure. You should always have some kind of counter to it, right? If you covered your whole back with that, it would actually be insane. That would be way too OP, honestly. Yeah. 3 a.m. No, it's 8 p.m. for us right here. That's why the nicer restaurants around my area, since I do live in a bit of a city, right? They close around like 10 p.m. more or less. So I don't want to get too late. I don't want to make it too crazy. Nice, fresh, and spicy. That's right. It's a good one. I really like it. It's been my favorite for like, I don't know, like 10 years at this point. I just keep using it. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, especially if you're a collector of Clever Honky, just let me know. For sure. Yeah. Alright, I'm caught up in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate everybody that signed up today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for making this a really nice stream. Very fun stream. Had a great time hanging out with you guys. I had Sienna mirror match once. Oh, I bet. That sounds kind of scary, actually. Which state are you from? I'm from Florida. I'm from Florida, the South Florida. South Florida. Well, I had a great time too. Hope to see you guys soon. I will definitely stream next Sunday, of course. That's usually when I do it. I'm trying to do it a little bit earlier for those people that are in other parts of the world. So I am trying to make it sooner, I guess, earlier. And I am going to be trying to figure out the schedule for future streaming dates. But so far, on Sundays, that's what it's going to be. I hope to see you guys here soon. Till next time. Hoot. I love that. Great stream. Thank you guys for joining. And I will see you on the next one. Owl out.